Alrighty. What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are once again playing Adventures League, and this is a weekly game session where anybody is welcome to join us. In order to participate, all you have to do is join our Discord and post in the appropriate channel, and then we'll get you started so that you can join us in a future session. Today we are playing DDEX2-10, which is Cloaks and Shadows. And with us today, we have a couple players in the party. And if you are unfamiliar with how we usually do things, whenever we start the session, we always have everybody introduce their characters first, so that everybody watching and everybody in the game will know who we have in our party today. So why don't we go ahead and start with you, Crixus.
Okay, I'm Spartan Bear, playing Crixus, a human samurai noble and a member of the Lord's Alliance.
Okay. And then Voltanus.
Hello, I'm Dictator for Hire. I am playing Voltanus. He is a Cleric level 1, but also a Wizard level 2. Cleric of the Forge, Wizard domain is War Magic, and he has a Sage background, and is a member of the Order of the Gauntlet.
Okay. And then, Aaron?
Yeah, hi. My name is Falk, and today I will be playing Aaron Keegan, a human level 1 ranger, background criminal of the Centurion faction.
Okay. And the story today takes place still in the city of Mulmaster, and all of you have been called to a play. The play is just a front where you're supposed to be meeting with the head investigator of the Cloaks, and you're not quite sure why he wants to speak with you, but he's been very secretive about the matter and plans to use the play as a place where you guys could discuss matters privately. So, as you guys go to the playhouse, and the theater of the stars stands open to the night sky. It's just like a giant arena with an open ceiling. There's a wooden stage that juts into the crowd, surrounded by thatched grandstands, and there are torches that are spaced every so far often around the crowd. It is nighttime. It's dark outside, and embers spin off of the torches into the darkness overhead. You're here to meet Zell Tregarthen of the Cloaks. If you can impress him with an interview, the Brotherhood has promised you a lucrative contract. The ushers lead you into one of the theater's private boxes, where you meet the black-robed mage in person. His eyes sparkle with interest as he greets the three of you, and on the stage down far below, minstrels dressed as stars and moons cavort around a pageant wagon decked in flowers. Okay, would anybody like to say or do anything?
Sure, I will walk up to him, take the seat next to him, and look towards the show as it's about to start, and make some idle chit-chat saying, "Hello, my name's Voltanus, and I hear you have a business proposal for us."
Ah, Voltanus. Yes. Why don't all of you come in and take a seat?
Yes, come and join us. The show's about to start.
I'll step in and take a seat.
And as you sit, he turns to you, and your name, sir?
Forgive me, where are my manners? I am Crixus Ashar.
It's a
And
pleasure
my
to
name
meet
is Aaron.
Aaron. And your last name, Aaron?
Keegan.
All right. So, I do have some questions for all of you. So, if you don't mind, one at a time. You, sir, Voltanus. What would you say is your specialty? What are your skills?
I'm not so much of a specialist as more of a generalist. Jack of all trades, master of none. I can do magic. I wear, of course, as you see, this chain armor that I have reinforced myself with the blessing of my god. And I can do a little bit of everything.
And what god is that, did you say?
Oh, he is a god of the forge, Vulcan. Have you heard of him?
I have.
Yes, he brings quite a lot of utility to the table. You see, he allows me to not only understand the inner workings of working metal, but also to empower my strikes with fiery justice to smite my foes.
Fire, you say? Very interesting. And what about you, madam? What was your specialty? He turns, looks at Aaron.
Well, I'm good at tracking people and beasts alike, and I'm a decent shot with a bow.
Excellent. And what makes you different from others of your profession?
To be honest, I haven't met many people of my profession, so I couldn't tell you.
He pulls out a little book and starts taking notes in it. Looks over to Crixus. And what of you? What would you say is your specialty?
A lot of the members of my house, of the Ashar family, are extremely capable swordsmen. I myself fight with 2 swords. However, our house's staple is that we actually fight with 3 once we've received a suitable amount of training. Not quite there yet, but I am extremely adept at fighting with these 2 blades.
Extremely adept, you say. What do you think is your greatest accomplishment?
My greatest accomplishment? I feel like it is yet to be made. I mean, sure, I have accomplishments in the past, slaying scores of goblins within an old temple, fighting ghasts and various other strange monsters, but I see in the future that there's going to be even more impressive things, more tales to be told of my exploits.
He pulls out his book and starts taking notes again. Then he turns to Voltinus. You, sir, could you describe your background a little bit more in detail?
Well, you see, I'm a bit of a scholar. Not only do I yearn to follow my god's teachings to the fullest, I also want to find the hottest fire I can in the multiverse to heat my forge, to make the most powerful weapons and armor possible. But as for my background and things I have accomplished, I have helped to destroy an intellect devourer, as well as many other various, lesser foes, I should say. More human, mundane, not as
So tell me
magical,
then,
but... Yes.
and he turns and looks to all 3 of you. What's your connection to the cults of elemental evil?
We destroy them. They are evil and they deserve to be destroyed. That is about it.
He kind of steeples his fingers and puts them up to his chin and eyes you narrowly. He kind of stands up and he makes a gesture to the grandstands that are opposite where you guys are currently sitting. From the gloom of the boxes, you can see a line of crossbowmen leaning forward with weapons trained on the 3 of you. Sergeant Callaghan is an excellent sniper. He's trained the best in all the lands, and they have orders to fire on the 3 of you at the first sign of treachery. You should consider your answer to my next question carefully. He hands you a bloodied piece of parchment paper. And there's your pop-up. Go ahead and take a look. He says, "Why were your names found on a body of a cultist of elemental evil?"
Maybe it's a hit list. People they're trying to target.
He obviously doesn't appear to believe you, and he holds his hand up in the air and makes a gesture, right? You're not quite sure what it means. And he's like, well, Voltinus, you and your companions are going to be coming with me. And no sooner than he says this, okay, something very strange happens. Darkness envelopes around you. You hear a loud thump, and Zell Tregarthen screams. There is a sound like beating mechanical wings, and Zell's strangled cries ascend into the air above you. His scream cuts short, and something heavy smashes into the benches. Let me just check something real quick.
Is it magical darkness?
It is magical darkness.
Da.
Yeah, I was literally just looking at your sheet. So eventually, the darkness lifts, and the wizard is sprawled, dead at your feet. His neck is broken. His fall has toppled a nearby brazier, and hungry flames begin to lick up the curtains. Panic spreads over the theater, and the crossbowmen opposite from you tighten their grip on their weapons. "They've murdered the cloak!" shouts one of them. "Kill them!" as crossbow bolts slam into the woodwork all around you. Let us, and we're just gonna go right over here. And then I should have grabbed your tokens first if I was a smart man. Shut up, you. Alright. So now that you have your tokens, you can go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Crixus with the speed.
Alright. So, a lot of things are happening here, right? There is still all of the guards that you saw in the box across from you, right? And altogether, we're going to say there are 3 guards over here. Put them there. That's going to be the first initiative roll. And then you see that there is another box full of guards. There's a second roll. And then ooh dear. And then charging up behind you are 4 more guards. I know, right?
So many guards, so little time.
So many guards, okay? And we're gonna put some perspective here, right? There's a remember there's like viewing boxes all around the arena, right?
Okay, yeah.
And the viewing boxes, they drop down a great distance to stands below. Because remember, you're at like a concert hall. I know, super high tech maps.
Only the high techiest here.
I know. In the back of these, there are doors that lead into like a hallway and stairs that would lead outside of the arena. Make sense?
So, yeah, makes sense.
You guys are standing here. You're on this balcony looking down over the stage. You see guards in the boxes across from you, bows firing at you, bad stuff. And through the doorway, more guards, bad stuff. All right. Let's arrange the tracker. All right, we're ready to start. So first up, Kappa, start the tracker. Was there another update to Roll20? Because it's not cooperating. Super happy fun time. That's right. They're all gonna die. Give me a second. I'm gonna restart the API. See if that'll get things going again.
No problem.
Scripts are currently disabled due to an error. No, I don't want the... looks like we're back in business. So, start the tracker. Ta-da! There it is. Okay, so the 3 guards that are over here, they're all gonna fire first. Okay. Remember though, very dark, very dark. This map is brightly lit. I can't be asked to fix it, but it's very dark. So literally everybody that doesn't have dark vision will have disadvantage fighting in the darkness. Well, hi, Disco.
Makes sense.
So here, these 3 guards are going to fire at the 3 of you. And we're just going to go around, right? 1 for each of you with their crossbows that they don't have. What the fuck? Alright, with their crossbows. Heh. Crossbows. Yep, they all missed. I know it's a spear. And then, Voltanus, after that barrage of arrows, what would you like to do?
Alright, I have a sage background, and I'm going to have no shame. So I am going to go up to the wizard's body and look for his spellbook.
Okay. Rude.
Yeah.
Actually, before you do that, okay, because I neglected something very important.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Beginning of your turn, I need you to make just a perception check. Alright, you don't see shit. And then walking up to the wizard's body and examining his person, doesn't seem to be carrying a spell book. Maybe,
what type of wizard is it?
Maybe he's not a wizard at all. You're making a lot of assumptions about him wearing a robe.
Ah.
Maybe he's a sorcerer. I don't know.
It's
Nice.
worth a shot. Alright, is there anything else I can do?
You know what? Screw it. Looking through his pockets, you just duck down, give him a pat. Oh, nothing. What do you can still use your action for the turn.
Cool. Is this door locked?
No, it's to say it's a door is being pretty forgiving. It's more like just a hole in the frame that just opens
okay.
into the outside. There's a curtain there. It's currently on fire. It's
Curtainly on fire? Is that what you're going for?
sure.
All right. And through that, I see those 4 guards over there.
Yep.
looking to
Oh,
set
they
a
look
bad day.
they look angry.
Oh man. Oh geez.
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
Especially since they've seen you pat down the dead body. They're like, now they're gonna rob him. Ah.
Well, he's dead. He doesn't need it anymore. Knowledge must be preserved. Anyway, I am going to have my weapon drawn, shield out, and ready in action to smack a guard if he tries to come through this little curtainy area here.
All right.
To be in melee with us.
All right, Aaron.
So, a few questions. How far down is it to the stage area?
Let's say it is a 40-foot drop from your balcony to the stands down below.
And does this barrier here count as cover if I duck behind this?
Yeah, it'll give you half cover from the arrows and stuff. Sure.
Okay.
We'll say that the balcony is about waist high. Maybe no,
Okay.
like belly button high. 3 feet, 3.5, 4 feet. I don't know, man. You guys are like asking questions and stuff. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go into
Darn
cover.
players being all inquisitive and stiff. Ugh.
All right.
Go into cover there and shoot at the closest guard on the opposite side balcony with disadvantage, you said?
With disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. So you said at the closest, that'd be this guy over here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, it is a hit, and that arrow catches him right in the throat. You see the guard take the bolt and then disappears below the balcony. You hear some gurgling noises.
Ha, take that. End of my turn.
This is gonna be a short session. All right, guards in the hallway. They are going to do exactly what you think they would. they're going to run up. This will provoke your reaction.
Woohoo!
So go ahead and try to give him a smack with that mace.
Ha!
Ooh.
Smack him real good.
All right, so he takes it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish moving all my guys. And they're just gonna come in and they're gonna swarm around Voltanus, and
That
they're
one guy in the wall right there.
it's a curtain, right?
It's a curtain. Okay.
It's a curtain.
The one above the curtain, that one right there. That one's not in the wall.
No, it's here we go.
Okay.
That just make you feel better.
It does. It really does. Thank you so much.
All right, Stabbity. Take 5, and that's it. Okay.
Against me, or who's he stabbing?
All against you.
None of them hit then.
17.
We need to beat a 19 AC.
Okay. And then the next guys, only 2 remaining. They are going to fire more crossbow bolts, Kappa crossbow bolts. Crixus, and the next one on Aaron, but you have half cover. Okay. Still miss. All right. And then Crixus, it is your turn.
Okay, so first thing I do is shout, "What the hell are you guys doing? Stop murdering gods!"
They started it.
The next thing I do is look for that sheet of paper that had everybody's names on it.
Okay.
Is it still there?
Yeah. It's still in his hand. Like he died holding it.
Okay, I take it, and is the distance between these like legit?
Between these what?
Like, could I jump from one to the other, one box to the other?
The adjacent ones, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
now remember there is this like 4-foot balcony in the way, so you have to like clear the balcony and then jump the what is it? 15 feet to the other side. So I am going to ask you for an athletics check.
That's fine. I'll do that. So yeah, I say, look, let's just try and get out of here, and we'll figure it out later.
Acrobatics? I guess your choice. Athletics is fine. So you just run and hop. As you run, this guard here is going to use his reaction to try to give you a poke. He misses. And then you land safely on the other balcony. You land safe. There we go. All right, so then you're finished?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Fucking familiar.
Hey, it's a familiar. He will use his flyby ability to just nope out of reach of these guards without taking opportunity attacks. He's going to fly in the center over here, fly up somewhat high-ish, and take a look around to see what's going on.
Well, what's going on is that there... damn it, I forgot to do the thing again. Crixus, will you give me a perception check?
Sure.
Damn, you suck. And how about one from you too, Aaron? Because it was supposed to be at the start of your turn.
Oh, yep.
Wow.
Okay, now it's your owl's turn, right? You're familiar.
Yeah.
And are you doing the thing where you look through their eyes, or are you just having him check and then
just checking
report
on
it
his
back? Okay. So I guess perception check from the owl? I don't think he would have perception on his NPC sheet. You might just want to hit wisdom.
Yeah.
I believe they would get advantage though.
Yeah, he would get advantage because of his night, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, the keen senses or whatever it's called.
Yep.
What is wrong with this page right now?
Can you not see the character sheet?
Here, I'll reopen it.
Oh look, no, he does have perception actually. Here, I got you, dog.
Okay.
19.
Hey, there we go.
Okay, so as you are standing here, Kappa, where to go? the bird notices and then relays to you that floating above the arena, it seems like the stars wink out and then come back into view shortly after, as it appears that there is a circle of darkness that is flying through the sky, headed northeast.
To the northeast, eh? Interesting. And it's magical. Magical nonsense.
Okay.
How high up can I tell it is? Is it above all these balconies and stuff?
It's above all the balconies. So if the balconies are, what I say, 40 feet to the ground,
Something like that.
we'll say they are 20 feet above the balconies.
Okay.
Okay,
That works.
So 60 feet up from the ground, 20 feet up from your current position. All right. So at the start of this round, start of round 2, remember that fire that's burning?
Oh, yeah.
That
Good time.
fire has consumed enough of the curtains now that your balcony box, and only your balcony box, is brightly lit. Meaning that attacks against the creatures in this box no longer have disadvantage.
Oh.
Isn't that wonderful?
So
No.
wonderful. That's the wonderfulest.
I know, right? I swear, whoever designed this module is a sadist. Alright, so first we have our 3 guards opposite you guys. They're going to fire crossbow bolts. And those crossbow bolts are going to be 1 on Aaron, 2 on Volt. Aaron?
That hit.
That's a hit. Okay, so take 4. And then Volt. Volt. So 1 hits for 7.
Instead, though, I will use my reaction and use Arcane Deflection to boost my AC to 21 until end of turn for just that 1 tack. Sorry.
Neat. What is it? What? I've never heard of that before. What feature is that from?
Xanathar's War Magic, level 2 wizard.
Cool.
Yeah, it's real cool.
You're a war wizard? They're so poop.
I am a war wizard!
All right.
I thought they were really poop.
Yeah. Well, hey, it saved his bacon there, right?
It's true.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the first set of guys. So now it's Voltanis' turn.
It looks like it's time to leave, gentlemen. So, as an action, I will disengage from all of these guys.
Okay.
Walk over to here, to here, to here, and be like, okay, I am leaving, and I will jump off of here and going straight down so I can use my reaction to Featherfall, right?
Sure. That's legit.
All right, so I will Featherfall on myself as well as Keegan, because I can choose up to 5 creatures I can see within range.
Cool.
So
Oh, nice.
I am jumping down and saying, peace out, it's time to leave.
Okay. So what has our total move been? It's been 5, 10, 15, 20. So even when you hit the ground, you can run like 10 more feet, which isn't relevant here.
Sure, I just go north or whatever, try to get under cover for this box if I can. Is
Yeah.
that a thing?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
All right. Aaron?
You got Featherfall for a minute. I suggest you use it.
Oh, yes, I will. Okay. When talking about cover on the floor stage, like, is there cover there that I can
No.
run to
Okay.
when I fall on?
This whole area is open. If you want to get away from the archers, then when you hit the ground, you need to exit. Go out into the hallway.
Okay, and the exit
Like
is-
get the fuck out of the arena.
Yeah, I need to know where the fuck out is.
Right there. That's the purple lines.
Okay. Yeah, feather fall down. And that was 10 feet.
Yep.
And I'm guessing there's some kind of cover here that I can get out of line of sight.
You're in the hallway. Like, you're not in the open area anymore. You went through a door.
Mhm.
Okay. These guards up here, the ones who are above, they are going to run out into the hallway and they, obviously the other two guys, they jump down, right? They're not going to pursue them, but they know Crixus is on the nearby platform.
Dun dun dun!
Oh no! 5, 10, 15, 30. So they're all just going to stand here and ready in action. So Crixus, you're standing here on the platform. The guards across from you are still firing their bows, and you can hear the bolts, tinking along the stonework of the balcony, and they're flying over your shoulder. And you can see these guys are blocking the doorway. They all have their spears at the ready. What are you gonna do?
I say, well, only one thing for it. I draw my 2 katanas. I move up, and I'm going to strike to try and knock them unconscious. So first of all, the one that's already wounded. Boop.
Okay.
Oh, will that be? Is that a disadvantage because I'm not in the brightly lit area?
It would be, yeah.
Okay, so I'll roll again.
Still.
Well.
Still good enough. He is unconscious.
Okay, and then I'll try and do the same thing for the next one. Yeah.
It's a miss.
Okay, so I'm going to action surge and attempt another attack. God damn.
Yeek.
Oh, that's that. And then, yeah, I'm going to just kind of step into here.
What's your owl doing?
My owl will be watching over Mr. Fighter-Man by himself. So, yeah, we can get there. We will move over here, I guess. And we will watch out for more hostiles and make a loud hooting noise if any try to fight him, I guess, if that makes sense. But definitely staying out of range so they don't, hit him. He's going to be high up, out of melee. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Cool.
okay.
All right.
Next round. These guards, 100 feet. They fire at you, Crixus, but it's almost impossible for them to hit you. You're a great distance away. It's dark. You've got cover through the door, so I'm not even going to bother rolling. Volt and Aaron, do you... Like, you guys are on the separate... You're on a whole nother floor. You're not anywhere near the guards. Do you have an action?
I will walk... Let's see, I just need to count it out. Okay. I'll walk there and say, "Jump! I'll catch you!"
He can't hear you. You're on a whole nother level.
Okay. Then for my action, I will look through my familiar's eyes to see what's going on over there.
You can see Crixus. He's got one man unconscious on the ground, and he's surrounded by 3 others. He's got 2 weapons drawn, and he looks like he's ready to fight them all.
Oh no! Is there any way I could damage the supports the other guards are on to make them fall?
They're made of stone.
Yeah, okay, probably not. Is there any easy way for me to assist him somehow from down below here?
Not from down below, no.
Okay,
you left.
Yeah,
the only way you could do something is if you go back up there. And as you stand in the hallway of the arena, you see there are stairs that go back up.
Okay, how far away are the stairs from me, from where I am now?
Let's see. You've already moved like 30 feet.
Yeah, that's my movement.
Yeah. So we'll say stairs are... Fuck it. There. Here are some stairs for you, dog.
Neat.
Yeah.
Stairs.
Those are
Purple
stairs.
box stairs. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's some stairs. They go up 40 feet. Because that was where the level of the next of the balcony, and then they go up to the second area.
Okay. That works for me.
These maps are OP. All right.
Only the finest in box
Aaron?
technology.
That's right.
Okay, if I get to the top of the stairs, can I see down there?
if you get to the top of the stairs, well, there, that movement is 30 feet. You're standing at the bottom of the stairs. If you were to dash and move up to the top, then yes, you would be able to see. I don't know why I would tell you that. It's not like your character would know that, but...
Yeah, I'm not gonna dash into line of sight. Maybe. Yeah, I'm getting closer. And I'm drawing my short sword while I'm doing so. So I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Alright, guards. This guy is unconscious. We're moving him. They're just going to try and pummel Crixus. Disadvantage again. Dark. It's very dark.
My current AC, because I have both weapons drawn, is 17, by the way.
Right. Yeah. Bam. 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 So, all three of them lunge in and try to stab at you with their swords, and you just kind of take your dual weapons and deflect the blows. Doing samurai type things, because that's what you do. Once again, guards can't fire on you because you're too far dark behind cover, blah, blah, blah. Alright, Crixus.
Okay, so I'll take another step in here, so I'm still engaging 2. Let's go for the one down at the bottom. Again, always striking to subdue. So,
nope.
First attack, miss. Second attack, probably a miss.
Yep.
Okay, that's my turn.
Oh dear.
And I kind of shout to them, stand down! We had no part in this.
Alright.
As you're shouting, they're shouting back at you, you're a murderer! You killed the cloak!
Ulysses Asmodeus Vivictus will fly over here. No attacks
through the door? Remember, they're like inside a hallway.
Yeah, he can fly through and not get attacks opportunity on it because he's an owl. So that's fine. It's not like a flaming doorway like the other one was, right?
Yeah.
It is on fire?
No. I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, it's not on fire.
Okay. Cool. So he's going to go over here. He will fly up 10 or so feet, and as a reaction, he will swoop down whenever someone attacks that guy there.
Yeah.
And assist with the attack.
So he's helping.
And then he will fly back up. Yeah, he will help, but he will be high enough up that he's not going to get attacked with melee. Because I don't want Ulysses to die.
Oh, really?
That's not how it works,
Thank you.
Yeah, right? Ask him, because how many times have I killed Carbuncle?
Yeah, it costed me a goddamn fortune.
That's right. Alright, so those guards can't fire. Voltanis, it is your turn.
Cool. I will go up to the top of these stairs if I can.
Yep. So
Okay.
that's, well, you can move 30 feet up the stairs.
Alright. Do I see any of the guards from where I am?
No, because you're still 10 feet from the top.
Darn it. Alright, then I will dash the rest of the way up to be, I guess,
Yeah, you
there.
can move 20 feet once you reach the second floor.
Actually, I'll be there, so I'm closer to the stairs. Or can I be at the top here?
Sure.
Would that work?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. That's where I will dash to. That will be my turn.
Alright, Aaron?
Okay, I will also draw my dagger, so I now have 2 weapons.
Okay.
And I'll approach the closest guard and try to strike him non-lethally. I'm at disadvantage, right?
Yes. Dark. Very dark. 20 will hit. And then are you finished?
Yep, that's it.
The guards here in the doorway. So this one here, just because you asked for it. Remember, they're holding spears, right?
Oh no! No!
So if he's like in range to assist, but not enough to be in melee range, I would say that's what? Would you say that's like like 10 feet?
15, maybe.
Today, 10 feet.
He's got 60 foot of fly speed, so yeah. Yeah. We could,
So this guard, this poor guy, right? He's in combat. You just murdered his boss in his mind, and he's being assaulted by a fucking owl. So he's gonna turn around. He's gonna throw that spear. Get out of here, owl. He's just gonna. Oh.
Not today. Ulysses survives to keep flying around.
All right, and then the other two guards, they're gonna try and stab Crixus and Aaron. Crixus first, and then Aaron. Both miss because it's so dark. It's so dark. These guards suck. Let's just get them out of the tracker. Crixus.
Okay, so the same one as before. So I would be normal now, wouldn't I? Because of the assistance from the owl attacking that one.
Yeah. He's helping you, so it's gonna negate your disadvantage.
Awesome.
All right. So 7.
Yep. And second one.
14 is a miss.
Okay.
All right. Owl.
All right. He is a little indignant. Someone to take their time just to throw a spear at an owl. There's a dude trying to slash him, but he'll go hoo 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 again, and assist on Mr. Wounded guy over here. But he will fly even higher up before swooping down again because he's a little scared of being hit by a stray spear.
Right. All right. You get these guards out of the tracker, and Voltanis.
You tried to kill my owl. I'm gonna firebolt him.
Okay. Oh,
Bam.
that will hit and kill the guard.
Worth it. Oh, by the way, guys, we should probably leave now.
Upon seeing the firebolt hit the guard and him fall to the ground dead, the other two guards start shouting, "Murderer! Murderer!"
He tried to kill my owl.
All right, Aaron.
So I can't say anything, but it's not my turn. But you see this look, this psych come out from me. God damn it!
So, same again, 2 attacks. Non-lethal.
16 is a hit. Hey, Disco. Hey, Disco. Look what came in the mail today.
I'm
set that
also
up
gonna
later.
move next to the guard so he doesn't get cover from standing behind me.
Okay, dokie. And then guards, we got 2 remaining. First one attacking Aaron. You said you're gonna stand behind him? I'm sorry, I didn't.
Next to him.
Next one. Stabity. Missed. Next one's going to attempt to stab Crixus. Miss. Crixus?
Okay, so I will turn to Voltanis. I said, "Will you guys please stop murdering the gods? God damn it!" And then I'll turn and slash 2 swords at this guard here. Again, trying to knock him out. Nope. I'm not even. I need to roll that again because disadvantage. Oh, there we go.
All right,
Cool.
well, that's good enough. Because, yeah, he's unconscious.
Sweet. And I'll move over here.
All right.
Ulysses Asmodeus Vivictus will once again fly up really, really high.
I'm pretty
This is
sure
this
the owl
guard.
is named Hoot Hoot.
Aw, no. It's Ulysses Asmodeus Vivictus. So my UAV is online and in the sky. Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh, no. That owl's definitely got to go now.
Aw, no.
Honestly,
He
I
just
might
does
kill
the
it
same
myself.
thing as before. He's just going to assist on this guy while flying up really high.
Okay.
Swooping down to assist and swooping back up.
And Volt.
This guard, I will not try to kill him because he did not try to attack my owl lethally. So I will simply use good old Toll the Dead on him because he's already wounded.
Yep.
So wisdom save, please.
Yep, he takes 11 and dies.
But I did non-lethal.
You-
I thought it said
Not
It's only
possible
melee.
with ranged.
It's not. Yeah, it's not
Oh.
possible with ranged in spells.
Oops.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You just see the
We
guard.
can leave now.
Ah! He
We should
starts.
probably
He
leave.
starts. Having seizures and gripping at his head as the unearthly bell drives him to death.
Anyway, I'm just gonna run down these stairs and be like, all right, get down to the bottom of them. So, just gonna be at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, so everybody's dead. Time to get the hell out of here. The party regroups and you escape. You run away far, and
Hooray.
as you make your way outside of the arena, right? You get to the bottom, and you find yourself, yeah. I don't even want to give this to you because it's so confusing. Looking at this map, because you guys are familiar enough with Mulmaster, you've been here for a while. You guys are at the Theater of the Stars on Midnight Lane, right? And
Ooh, I like this.
as you were standing here, right at the base of the theater, you see 6 guards run out of the theater and they start looking around the main roads. The 3 of you duck into a nearby alley and kind of hunker down, waiting for them to walk by. The whole city is on high alert as the guards have sounded the alarm and are actively searching for you. So you're going to have to plan carefully where you would like to go from here.
I have friends in the Order of the Gauntlet. Maybe we should go over there.
It's quite a ways away. I have friends in the Lord's Alliance, and that's a little bit closer.
Your conversation is cut short as whistles of the City Watch shriek into the night. From somewhere off in the distance, you can hear Sergeant Callughan barking out orders to shut down surrounding streets. Soon, from all directions, you hear the watchmen locking down the district. We're gonna have to act fast.
All right, let's just go to the closest place that we have friends. So
Why don't we just try and get out of town for now?
We could do that too. We could go to Storm Street or the southernmost exit nearby that watchtower. Actually, that's a watchtower. Let's just go to Storm Street.
Yeah, Storm Street seems good. So try and cross the street across and get towards Storm Street, I guess.
Okay, so you're going to head to the west.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
As you begin to cross the road and head to the west, you see a parchment hanging from a wall nearby. It's the Mulmaster Herald, a morning newsprint given to the city's criers. After tonight's events, the headline catches your eye, which I will now show to you. So many handouts this encounter.
It's so amazing. Man falls into sky. Oh, wait, that's not me. Damn it. So I'm guessing we're just reading this while running along.
No, you're kind of just standing there looking at it. Cough.
I would like to rip it off and read it later. We don't have time to be standing around with papers.
Good idea.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna continue trying to make it to Storm Street, and
Yes.
as you do, as you do, you turn a corner. You begin to advance on the intersection of Storm Street. You see a patrol of 8 guards blocking the way ahead of you.
Have they seen us yet?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I just want to try and bring them up again.
You should see it in your journal. There's a folder
Yeah.
at the very top. DDEX. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's all good. Okay. Damn. Well, on Storm Street there are a few exits, so we can try and maybe head further down or further up. See if we
I
can
could
get
just
around
cast
this
sleep
patrol.
on them twice. That might get all of them. Then we could just ignore the rest. How do we feel about that?
As long as you're not murdering any more people.
They attacked my owl. It was self-defense.
Well, they thought we murdered somebody important. Obviously, they're going to try and apprehend us.
So right now, those
Anyway.
guards are between us and Storm Street.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast sleep on them.
Okay, so remember there are 8 guards. Go ahead and roll your or cast your sleep. See what the total hit points is.
It won't let me scroll down for some reason.
Scroll. What do you need to scroll for?
1 sec. Let's see if I can find it. Bam.
Okay, so 5d8. Why don't you go ahead and roll that for me, and then while you do that, I'm gonna reformat your spell. Here, actually, I'm gonna show you how to do it, because this is a good thing to know, right? Because sleep.
Okay.
Okay. You see how when you click it, it puts the spell description there, and then you have to roll the dice separately.
Yeah.
So here's a handy trick, right? Open up sleep, and then go down where it says it's like the second line. Spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. Where it says 5d8, you're gonna go bracket space, and then behind it you're gonna go space, close the bracket twice, right? So now it says you can see it, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now when you cast sleep, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it, you see it rolled the value right there in the spell description. Yeah, so anytime you have a spell that's like, like when you drag and drop it, it just gives you the description, and then you have to roll something later. You just add those stupid brackets to the beginning and end of the number, and then it'll roll it right there in the description. Makes things so much more. Anyway, so 25 hit points worth of creatures. Or if you'd like, you can cast it again, since that was me rolling it and not you. Maybe.
Okay. I'll use a second level spell slot then.
Ah, shenanigans!
Yeah! So how do I do the second level, because it's higher?
Basically same way. Open up the spell, go down to where it says, at higher levels, and then put those brackets around the 2d8. But it's very important that it's bracket space, and then at the end space bracket.
Got it.
All right, see, okay. Yeah, that's what you get.
Wow, that's really bad.
So, one guard falls
God.
asleep, right? As you cast the spell, and one guard just kind of he leans against a nearby wall and nods off. The other 7 guards all start belittling him, saying that's Maxwell being lazy again. Whoa. But they don't seem to mind so much.
Well, that was really unfortunate with those rolls. 7 on 5d8.
That's what you get for trying to be a cheater.
You know what? I'm gonna try it again.
Is this level 2?
For a total of 36 this time.
All right,
it's
so
about to get better.
3 more, okay? 3 more, so it brings a total of 8 down to 4. 3 more of them just kind of and pass out. And at this point, the 4 remaining guards are like, something's amiss! And they grab their weapons and start looking around.
All right, there's only 4 of them now. You're welcome, guys.
Give me a second to clear our high-tech maps. It's going to pain me greatly. I put so much time into this.
That was an
Yeah,
epic
you
cast.
should screenshot that.
My high-tech... No, we don't have to do that. However, we're going to go to this map. Because we're in town now, right? Yeah. Woo!
Before the famous words,
Kachuga.
no more killing gods.
Hold on, let me grab your tokens. I should have done it already. Alright. Bam. There's the 4 of you. And where's my guards? I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let me position them. And then what the shit? Unconscious, 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 and unconscious. There we go. Alrighty. Ooh, look at that chat spam. That's nice. Initiative. Oh, I guess I'll put you guys in squares too. There we go. For the purpose of right now, we'll say that the owl is on your shoulder. Okay?
Okay, sure.
That's not where I want you to be. I want you to be more... There we go. Alright, is that everybody? Crixus, Erin, Volt. Good. Descending. And... Voltanis, you will get the first action.
Woohoo! Alright, it's really tempting just to use sleep again, but...
Do it!
With my rolls, I feel like that's a bad idea. So, I'm assuming this green area, that's just lawn. It's not like a green wall or anything.
It's grass. Yeah.
It's grass. Okay. Just making sure. And I think it would be smart for me to try to be as sneaky as possible. It's dark right now, right? They don't see us, or do they see us?
No, they don't see you, but they are on high alert, right? They know something is up.
Okay.
So I guess let me put you guys further back. Well, I guess they would still see you there. I'm just trying to. Let me just reposition you. Yes, it's still night, right? But that's about where we are, right? So you just kind of came up around the corner and you went, huzzah! Spell stuff! And then half of them fell over unconscious. The rest of them are on high alert, and we'll say the map is reversed because you're trying to get past them to Storm Street. What's it? Yeah, Storm Street.
That was it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're trying to get to the right.
Yep.
Okay. And the only way to do that, like, we couldn't obviously just go that way because that'd be too easy.
That's right.
I mean, could we?
Nah, man, there's hedges and everything.
Oh man, those hedges, they're really hard to get through. So we can't get through here.
No,
right?
there's a fence or something. I don't know. You gotta go through. Okay. Look, man. Look, this map is not the actual fucking map. This map is only here because I feel bad about not giving you maps. But if you guys are gonna dick with me about the map, I'm gonna take it away. This is why we can't have nice things.
No, I like maps. Maps are nice. So let's just say we have to go down here to this area, roughly. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You're trying to get from A to B, and in between, there is stuff!
There's stuff! Oh no, not stuff! Alright, we are going to walk really, really quietly. No, that's the owl. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because the owl's on my shoulder, I guess it's along with me. Do I need to make a stealth roll for that?
For the owl? No.
Okay. Do I need to make it for myself?
Sure. Yeah, that would help, right? You're trying to go unnoticed.
Yeah. I'm bad at stealth because I'm in chainmail.
All right. You hear one of the guards speaks up. What's that? From around the corner of that building.
I mean, I normally would say something, but that kind of defeats the purpose of trying to be stealthy, so, yeah.
Do you have anything else you'd like to do? Or?
That's my action to stealth, movement. I'm not going to use any bonuses, so, yep.
All right, Crixus.
Okay, so I'm gonna like pick up a stone or something. And I'm gonna throw it in a bush, like around like this side.
You sure about it?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
So it makes a loud rustling sound.
So I am going to. So, okay. So again, you hear another voice from the guards, right? And they say, "It's coming from over here. Come on!"
And then I'm going to ready an action that if the guards that are still awake head that way, I'm going to start moving down the street. Like down. So if these guards like start heading that way, I'm going to start heading this way.
Okay. Is your owl going to take a turn, or is he going to stay with you?
He is going to fly up into the nice night sky, and he will...
So, wait. How... So, right there, that's 25 feet of movement? And then how far up?
Let's say 20 feet up.
Isn't his whole movement 40, or is it 50?
It's 60.
Oof, okay.
Yeah. And he will watch the guards silently. See where they're going and stuff.
Okay, guards. So 2 of them break off, and they start heading this way. And when they do, I mean, they can see like he's just there, right? Like he's kind of like crouched down, like, but he's big and he's wearing armor, and they're like, "Hey, look, it's the guy!" And they pull out their weapons. The other 2 that are still awake are also going to head in that direction. Which, that is the trigger, right? Like, Crixus, would you like to use your reaction?
It is indeed. I would. So, let's see. 30 feet, so I'll get to there.
Alright, and unfortunately for you, this was not done, like you weren't trying to sneak or hide, and this guard here, he can still see you. He's like, "Oh look, there's another one!"
Okay.
He couldn't quite make it around the corner.
Well. I would have to pull my swords out when I notice that he sees me. But that will end my turn.
Can you move when holding your action? I thought it was just the action. Yes, it is just the action. So theoretically, right? What he would be doing,
dash.
Yeah, his action is dash. So he's going to ready the dash action and then use his reaction. Yeah, so that is legit. All right, anyway. So the guards, they moved. They seen you guys. The 4 of them still holding spears. They are going to use those spears and start chucking them at you guys. And
Is it dark for
feet,
disadvantage?
55, 40 feet. Hey, you shut up. You're outside now. You know, there's not the obstruction of the arena, and the full moon brightly illuminates you. Maybe
Dark
only
moon.
Voltainus has disadvantage. Anyway, spears. Throwing
It's
spears.
too bright for my elven eyes.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I think they're all gonna have disadvantage anyway, because you're so freaking far. All right, so number 1, 2, 3 in Volt, and 1 at Crixus. All miss. So the spears just come clattering down around you. Aaron?
Okay. Have they just wasted all their spears?
No, I wouldn't say all of them. You see that they still have several more on their back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move. No, I don't want to double click. Okay. Can I use this wall as kind of cover?
Like hiding around the corner?
Yeah.
I mean, you could. It's gonna depend on like the positioning of the guards from here out, but unless you're specifically meaning like taking the hide action. I mean, what do you mean?
No.
You just want to stand behind it in case they throw shit at you, right?
Yeah, kind of lean against the wall.
Okay, then like I said, it'll depend on their positioning.
Never mind that. I'm gonna dash to here.
Okay. And finish then?
That's done.
All right, Volt.
Do you guys have a death wish or something? I have really powerful magic as I cast sleep again.
All right, let's see it.
It'll be centered on that guy, so it should hit all 4 of them, right?
Yeah, but I mean, we'll see how powerful it is, and then we'll figure it out. So 26, not bad. So the first 2 guys, the closest to you, they fall asleep. You see the third guy kind of sways for a minute, but then he kind of and wakes himself up.
Okay. And then I am not going to split the party. I'm going to go
Are you sure? That's a good idea.
20, 25, 30. Be right underneath my owl and pass the turn.
All right, Crixus.
Okay, let's see how far. That guy's too far away. Okay, so I guess I'm going to take the dash action again. I'll draw my swords, take the dash action again to run up to here.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
What about your familiar? Volt.
My familiar will... Ooh, hold on.
Derp.
There we go. Thank you. He will just fly 60 feet levelly, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. Still 20 feet up in the air. And he'll just keep looking around for stuff, see if there's any more guards besides these guys.
Okay, looking around the area from his aerial advantage, you do see something. Okay? You see a crowd gathering around a bulletin board on the far side of town.
All the way over here?
Over here. Yep. Way over there.
All right.
Just looks like
So
a
Val's gonna
gathering
go
of
steal some
civilians.
paper.
All right.
Okay, cool.
The guards will take their turn. There's 2 of them, right? The first one here is going to try and stab Crixus with his spear. Stabity.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, take the 4. The other one, he's gonna turn to his buddy and he's gonna go, "Hey, wake up!" And he starts like shoving him, like, "Wake up!" And then you see the other guard, "What?" and grab his spear and stand up. All right, Aaron, way up there.
Okay, I'm gonna move down further. This should be 25 feet of movement.
Why
And
not?
and
Yeah,
I'm gonna
looks legit to
take
me.
a shot at this one.
Okay.
It's white light, you said.
Yep. Yeah, you don't have disadvantage. That is still a miss, though.
Oh,
All right. Nothing else?
no, that's it.
Voltanos.
Okay, I will walk, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I will say, you made me do this. I didn't want to have to do this, but now you're forcing my hand. And we're just going to cast a good old firebolt.
In before it does max damage.
On the guy that's currently within melee of my ally.
Wait. Do you mean the one next to Crixus or the one next to your owl?
The not unconscious one. The one that's
Oh,
currently
right.
awake
Okay, got it,
next
got
to
it, got
Crixus.
it. All right, roll it.
Okay. Okay.
13 is a miss. Wait, why are you rolling with disadvantage?
I had it from the stealth check before.
All right, so 24 is a hit
Just rolled it.
for 8.
All right. 8 fire damage. Bah.
And he catches on fire. You've ignited his cotton clothes. He starts to panic.
Oh.
Oh no! Help! Help! I have a wife and
There's
kids.
a water trowel.
What are you
right
doing?
there. This is what happens to those who stand against me.
Crixus.
I kind of slowly turn my head and stare at the two of them and look really, really mad before I turn and try and is this guy going to continue taking damage from the fire?
Yeah, that's how flames usually work. And I believe the wording on Firebolt is, it ignites flammable objects.
Unattended flammable objects.
That aren't being
Yeah,
water
well, so someone will have to use, let's call it a bonus action to put the flames out. Pat them down and try to smother it.
Okay, so I'm there with my two swords, and I'll use my bonus action to try and put the flames out.
With your swords? That seems like a terrible idea.
Use the flat side.
Don't worry, buddy, I got you.
And then I'm going to try and knock him out.
Okay. And you are successful. All right,
So
so
I turn and look, will you stop it?
all right, the owl. He's
The
gonna
owl's
fly around and
another
hoot.
60 feet over that bulletin board because I want that paper. I would have told them on my turn telepathically, get the paper and come back. So 5, 10, 15,
Okay.
20.
It's okay. You don't have to count it. He makes it over to the bulletin board. He flies over, sees what they're all looking at. The villagers are looking at a wanted poster, and it's got the 3 of your faces on it.
I definitely want him to snatch it so people don't keep recognizing our faces.
You see that there's not only one. It's on this board. They're on the ground. You can see a great many of them.
Scratch as many as you can, then get away.
Okay.
Very skilled painters.
2 guards, both of them standing here in front of Crixus. Gonna try to give him a good old stabbing. Hey yo.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right, and then it goes back to Aaron.
Okay, I will move up to my full movement to here, draw my sword, and ready in action. If anything comes into range, I'm gonna try to knock it out with the sword.
Okay. If anything moves into range, so can you do me a favor? Move
no,
the
no,
bird.
no. Hostile creatures. Hostile.
Yeah, move the bird next to him. Yeah, that's a great idea.
All right, Volt.
Let's see. Bam, perfect. All right, I'm going to tell my bird, pick up one of the wanted posters just so we can see it for later and bring it back. But if there's too many to rip up all of them, don't worry about it. And then I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will frostbite the guy that is right there.
All right.
So Constitution saving throw.
Pass.
All right, no damage then, no effect.
Okay. Crix? Sis?
I will knock you out myself.
Oh dear.
You keep trying to murder these guards, and I try and knock out this guy. We're supposed to be trying to get away and possibly not murder people on the way. And then, yeah, so I'll attack the guy at the bottom. Left hand and right hand.
Both miss.
Both missed. Oh, how long has it been since the since we escaped, by the way, from the theater house?
It's been minutes, right? Like, we'll
Okay,
say
yeah, no
15,
problem.
20 minutes at the most. Just literally,
That's
you guys
cool.
ran to the bottom of the arena. You started running through the streets, and then you saw the that they've mobilized all the units.
That's some fast sketches for wanted posters.
That's right. That's right. Got some very gifted, I don't know, arted mages. They just magic
it
them
was
up.
all planned from the
mages,
beginning.
Yeah. The often forgot about school of magic
They
of
got
art.
they got Photoshop and printing presses, and they just fucking hammering them out.
It's a first level spell. All right. So Ulysses will pick up one of the posters and fly up back to being 20 feet up, and then fly over towards us as much as he can.
Already? Okay. And then the guards gonna try and stab at you again. Stabbity stab. And then Aaron?
Move closer, draw the dagger again, and non-lethal attacks with hand and offhand.
So both miss.
Okay, that's my turn.
Vault.
All right. I'm going to move over here. I will grab this guard here and then yell out to the other two guards, "Let us go free, or I'm going to hurt this guy really, really badly."
So you grab this unconscious guard.
Yep.
And you're shouting over to these guards.
Yep.
Oh no.
I'm taking him hostage. Like, let us go.
I think it's reasonable to say that, like, shouting in melee range.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's gonna wake him up.
What?
I
What's
still haven't grabbed though, so
Okay, he's grappled. Sure. Sure, why not?
cool. All right.
Why don't you go ahead, roll an intimidation check.
Okay. Yeah.
They look at you, and he wakes up, and he shouts some affirmation. "Don't worry about me, brothers!" And he's kind of starting to struggle against the grapple.
Don't be a hero.
All right, Crixus.
Another long sigh from Crixus before he returns to trying to knock out this guard below
Before the
him.
end of this night, Crixus is going to murder you himself. All right, 20 is a hit. This is the one below, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Bird doing bird things still, collecting things, running back. Yep.
He has the paper in his talons or whatever. He'll fly back over towards me and be still 20 feet up. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Roughly there. Still 20 feet up.
Okay. Two guards. They are going to kind of run past, and they're going to throw their javelins, their spears at you. Volt, miss, and miss. But you see, you've kind of pissed them off, threatening one of their comrades.
I have a human shield and you're throwing stuff at me? What is wrong with you?
They're savage, man. They don't care. Speaking of human shield, he doesn't have disadvantage. 15. He breaks free from your grapple.
Oh, so I don't just contest that with a roll on my own when he does that, or?
I mean, if you want. It's not like a true grapple anyway. I just said, here you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure, he's
Alright,
grappled.
alright.
Why not? Alright.
Okay, fine.
Alright, Aaron.
A guy above me, non-lethal sword short sword attack.
Non-lethal short sword attack guy above you. Okay, you hit him with the flat of the... Oh. Yeah, you hit him with the flat of the blade and he falls unconscious.
And can I do my offhand attack to the guy next to me?
Absolutely, you could.
Okay, also try non-lethal.
It's a miss.
Okay, then that's my turn.
Bolt.
Why did you have to wake up? I didn't want to have to do this.
You were shouting!
Well, that's your problem. As I use a bonus action to cast Searing Smite on my mace, and then I'm going to smack him.
Okay. So an extra 5 fire damage. And that's a miss.
Yeah, but the Searing Smite
Right.
will still be
It
applied.
stays until you
for
use it
the-
where you break
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Alright,
Right.
Crixus.
Okay, so there's just one guy left. So
2.
oh yeah, sorry, 2 guys left. So that's the first one to the guy below me, trying to knock him out.
Okay. Miss.
Okay.
Bird.
The owl will do the swoop and boop again to assist me, and then fly back up when he's done assisting.
He's gonna do what?
He's going to be 20 feet up in the air, and then he's going to hold his action to assist me to hit this guy. And then when he's done assisting, he will fly back up 20 feet to be where he was before. So he's no possible way
I'm
to
having
be
a hard
within
time
range of these people
picturing
unless
this.
they...
Can you just like demonstrate, what is the owl doing?
Okay. So imagine this is the sky right now where the owl's at.
No. I heard the description, but I need what is the owl doing? Like, is it just silently swooping around?
Oh yeah, it's silent for the most part. It's
You're a
like,
dick.
ooh, and like flapping in their face when it's time for me to hit him, and then flying back up. If that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, I just wanted you to make noises and look like a fool. Here we go. All right, the guard.
Are you happy, Daddy?
Yeah,
Did I make you happy?
You did. I appreciate it. The guards are going to attack once on Aaron, once on Volt. And a stabbity stab.
First
Aaron.
one is on me.
Yep. Looks like he got you for
Ouch.
4.
That
And
hurt.
then it's back to you.
Wait, how are 2 guys hitting me?
No, the other one attacked Volt.
Ah, okay. Guy next to me, trying to knock out again.
Miss.
That's it again for my turn.
Volt tennis.
All right. So now I have advantage on my attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I will try to non-lethally knock this guy out.
All right. And it was
Strong
5
button.
from the
Should be
swing.
advantage.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. 17's a hit. And
Alright, cool.
he's knocked out. Shit.
Hey, I did it. And then as a bonus action, I will pat out the flames to make sure he doesn't, burn to death. 'Cause that's what Smearing Smite does. It lights people on fire.
Smearing.
That's my bonus action.
Crixus? What would Smearing Smite do? Would it just
Ooh, it just turns him into like a goo.
like it just
like,
covers
slick
them in
girl.
jelly? Like,
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
That sounds disgusting.
I'm-
Right, I'm going to try and knock this last guard out.
Yep, and he's unconscious.
So, right, now let's get the hell out of here
Okay,
before this guy murders any more people.
so looking back at the map, right? You start running up Storm Street to get to the intersection of Fortune Street and Storm, where there's a way out of this region, and you find yourself face to face with a massive portcullis that is blocking the way. It seems like they've
Dun, dun,
closed you into this section of Mulmaster.
Alright, so there's... How long and tall is the wall that we see here with the portcullis and all that?
Oh, it's gigantic. Much too tall to climb ever, or fly over, or do anything.
Darn
You're
it.
stuck here.
It's the wall, man.
It's-
It is
Yeah.
quite a wall. Alright, then let's head south along Storm Street to get to the... I'm assuming there's a small little exit there at that corner, at the bottom left corner?
Sure.
Nearby the Harper's? Okay. So let's head towards that one.
Okay.
Or we could go north. There's more exits over there if we want to go that way. That might be better. What do you guys think?
Let's go south.
From what I know of the city, do all of the gates have portcullises that would block us in?
Why,
Or is
yes.
there
You do remember big, heavy portcullises at all the exits.
Well, I would like to go north because that's towards the Order of the Gauntlet, and those people are my friends. So, and there's more exits up that way too.
Okay. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
All right, let's go north then.
All right. You do find that all of the exits are blocked, either through the use of portcullis or gates, or by just overwhelming numbers of guards blocking the intersections. So, if I understand correctly, finding no way to exit this district, you guys are going to go to the Order of the Gauntlet faction house?
Correct. That's where I would like to go because they're my friends.
Okay. Going into the faction house, you see several other members of the Order that are there. Upon hearing your tale, they offer you a chance to rest for a while, to resupply. But I mean, what would you like to do?
Is there any way they could sneak us out of the city? Because we need to clear our names, and we can't do it while the guards are harassing us.
Okay. Speaking with one of the members of the Order there, a half-elf woman by the name of Lisa, because why not? She informs you that nobody can exit this region. Everything's on lockdown, and that there's nobody going in or out at any of the checkpoints.
Who would be able to frame us for murdering this wizard guy at the Theater of the Stars? Does anyone know?
She shakes her head. Do you have any indication of who it might have been or why?
Well, it might have been a cult of elemental evil because we have all these various papers that had our names on them, and I'd show her PH1.
Okay.
Well, I would point out that although my name specifically isn't on that list, one of the names on the list is my wife.
Plot twist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lynn Fiend is Crixus's wife.
All right. Yeah, and is there any way that Falk Keegan is related to Aaron Keegan?
It's her brother, actually. It's her brother.
Yeah, see? So there is connections here. Lisa looks at the list and she's like, it's very, very very confusing, but I don't know what it means. Maybe do you have any other leads?
Let's rifle through all these papers. I'll show her the paper the owl picked up with all of our faces and stuff on it, and ask her.
Just a wanted.
Do you know where
poster.
this would have been made?
I'm assuming the Cloaks would have hired somebody.
I see. Do you know where the Mulemaster Herald is printed?
At the Mulemaster Herald, I would assume.
I'm just looking for it on the map right now. I don't see a printing place.
Well, surely, did you see who did it?
Well, we did see a suspicious cloud moving towards the northwest from the Theater of the Stars when all this started to go wrong.
In
We
fact,
were just having a nice chat, enjoying the show, and then all of a sudden there's fighting and guards attacking us, and it's just a bad time. And I did not even find a spellbook on that dead wizard. That's just ruins my night.
Northeast.
Oh. yeah, that way, northeast, where we kind of are right now. Imagine that.
Are you there?
Yes, we heard something that sounded like within the darkness, that maybe some mechanical wings or something like that seemed to sort of creak out, and then we just heard it sounded like a bit of a scuffle, and then when the darkness lifted, we saw
the best advice I can give you then is maybe start searching to the northeast of the theater. I mean, the only way that you're going to get out of this region is you have to convince the Cloaks you are not responsible. And to do that, you'll have to find whoever is responsible. Because, well, you know how things work in Mulmaster. People are corrupt and violent, and the Cloaks won't stop until they get blood for blood. Somebody will die for what happened tonight. I just pray it's not you.
Mulmaster. There's no other way besides blood, I see. So, from the northeast of the Theater of the Stars, is there anywhere you think a mechanical flapping contraption of some kind would want to go to?
Mechanical flapping?
That's a sound that we heard.
Is it?
I know it's not much to go on, but it's all we have. And really, really dark stuff. Like magical darkness, dark, not normal darkness.
Magical darkness, you say? Well,
guys, I just read through that Mulmaster Herald page, and I think Fireball Alley is a good place to investigate.
Why do you say that?
There was a battle there last night, apparently, at an Arcana show.
At Drakewell's Arcana?
Exactly.
It's as good a place to look as any. Especially since you say that there is a magical darkness. You said you have the Herald? Can I see it?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Sure.
What about this? I kind of point at the thing. Who's Khalid bin Zafir?
I don't know. I've never heard that name before. But it gives an address. It says good pay, danger expected, 14 Cold Harbor Lane.
Look, it says master the power of flight, and he's an inventor, has a workshop. That might have some explanation towards this mechanical flapping sound that we heard.
That could be it. I think we need to go there then.
She said, but wait, look. If you look at this one, man falls into the sky. It talks about someone flying. It sounds like all of these things are connected.
They very well could be. So let's look for an intersection for all these areas. Troglov Square, and let's see, Cold Harbor Lane.
And Fireball Alley.
Cold Harbor Lane is to our south at the moment, nearby Kind Star Square. Fireball Alley is a little bit away from there. And the last was a square of some kind. Was it Kind Star Square?
Troglov. All the way to the north.
Yes. So many places to investigate, all while avoiding the guard. This could be tricky, guys.
Yeah, I'd like to take a rest first.
You
said we would be safe here to take a rest.
Yes, of course, brothers. And your friends can stay as well.
Thank you. You're too kind.
Okay, so go ahead and rest up for the night.
So, long rest?
Yeah.
Cool.
You'll be leaving in the morning, so it's going to be brightly lit outside again.
Sure.
And then when you awake, you find that the city is still very much on high alert. It seems like the cloaks have been scouring the region all through the night. After watching a couple patrols go by, you determine that now would be the time to try and sneak out of the Order of the Gauntlet, if any. And upon leaving, where are you going to go?
Let's see. Where's the closest place that's listed on this herald? Or where do you guys feel like going, either? I am open to suggestions, of course.
Well, honestly, my first choice would be the inventor's shop.
What was the address of the inventor's shop?
I think it was Cold Harbor Lane.
It's a ways away from us now because we're nearby Blades Crossing and Troglodyte.
Yeah, it's all the way down by the theater.
Yeah, it's quite a way away from where we are. There have been a lot of Kenku things going on in the or pickpocketing. I don't know if that's really anything.
We could investigate Troglodyte Square first because it's closer.
That's true.
What was in Troglodyte Square?
Man falls into sky.
Who's playing Final Fantasy?
It's the background music on my PlayStation.
No. I'm sorry, what was it? What was in Troglodyte?
Man falls into sky. Locals in Troglodyte Square were left horrified yesterday after a man fell screaming into the sky.
Sure, I mean, we can have a look around there.
Yeah, might as
All
well
right,
start.
let's investigate Troglodyte Square to see where this man fell into the sky screaming.
Okay. You guys approach Troglodyte Square. It's barely wide enough to turn a cart. Rainwater drips from stooped gables, and wash lines crisscross between upper floor windows. There are rats scampering from a nearby sewer drain, and you can see a green lantern hanging above a shop on the corner, bathing the square in eerie light. In the window, a sign reads, Radinka's Fortunes.
Well, there's only one place that has a sign out, so we should probably go there. But if we see a ring to go along with that green lantern, I really, really want it. Just pointing that out there.
Oh, no. No DC references, son. I can tell you obviously like inferior movies.
What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, we'll go into the fortune shop.
DCU is shit. What?
What?
My immersion. Going into the fortune shop, you say?
Correct, sir.
Okay.
I would want to stay outside and kind of hide and watch out for any guards approaching.
So, walking into the shop, the fortune teller is an elderly woman, hair all white, and she's wrapped in robes, and she has a scarf around her neck, and she's got lots of big, gaudy jewelry, bangles hanging from her arms, big gaudy rings. And as she looks at you, she just kind of, she's kind of rubbing her hands together. She says, "Yes, welcome to my humble shop. How can I assist you?"
We are hearing some rumors in this Master Herald as I hold up the paper to her, saying something about a man falling to the sky. Did you happen to see that?
I did see it. It happened right outside my shop. It was so ghastly.
Could you describe what happened to us? It is very important.
Well, the young man was crossing the square when he flew screaming into the sky. It was foggy, so poor Radinka couldn't see where the man went, but he clawed violently at his neck as he soared upwards. Shortly after, a Kenku, dressed in rags, following the man. In the panic after the attack, the Kenku just nonchalantly turned around and walked away.
Interesting. So was there any extremely darkness? We're not talking normal, oh, it's dark outside because it's nighttime. We're talking darkness, okay? Around where this man was picked up. So dark that you couldn't see anything at all.
I'm sorry. The memory wears on me. I can't quite recall. Maybe.
Are you sure you can't recall?
Maybe you let old Radinka read your fortune.
Well, maybe I will. If we do, will you tell us more about what you remember?
Am I a cultist? Monkus.
Yes, darling, you're a cultist. Thank you for the resub, buddy. Appreciate you. 7 months. We're gonna have a baby soon. How does that make you feel?
Aww.
All right. So what did you just say? I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'd say, well, maybe I will let you read my fortune, so long as you promise to give us all the information we need. Nothing hold back.
5 silver pieces, and I will tell you all that you desire.
Can I roll insight to see if she's actually a fortune teller and somewhat magical?
Yeah. It's on this page.
She totally is.
She seems so
Why?
serious.
Fine. I will hand over the 5 silver, because clearly she is the best fortune teller of all time.
Okay. As she begins to shuffle the deck, you notice that the backings of the cards are very, very strange. It seems very familiar, but you can't quite put your finger on it. You want to roll a history check? All of you, see if anybody can get it. Voltanus and Crixus. As you look at these cards that she's shuffling, you remember where you've seen them before. You've seen them in pictures in books, and you recognize it to be an artifact of great power. And you understand that the woman is shuffling a deck of many things.
Oh dear, that's a thing. Okay.
So as she's shuffling the cards, she pulls one out of the deck. She looks at it while obscuring it to you, and she laughs at you slightly. And then she slams the card onto the table. It is the skull card. She says, a death has recently occurred. Was it the man I saw, snatched into the sky? Or will it be one of you, do you think?
I think it was that wizard that we didn't kill, but it could also be those guards that got...
Silence, boy!
Oh, sorry.
Do not interrupt. She pulls out another card. And she holds it up. This will represent your present. And she places it onto the table. And it is a card that represents the rogue. She looks up at you. She says, something is hunting you. Tread carefully, or it will be your death to be next. She reaches again into the deck, pulls out, says, this will be your trial. If you are victorious, you will triumph. She lays it onto the table. She says, with the rogue card in play, this means that the person hunting you is a lawman. She pulls out another deck, and in this one, you see the card is almost entirely encased in black. She says, oh, the donjon. Not a good auspice indeed. Terrible misfortune awaits you. And then she pulls out one final card, and in this one, it is the sun. She says, things may yet work out in your favor, but only if you make the right choices. You are at a crossroads, and you will have many paths ahead of you. Choosing any but the correct one will certainly lead to your failure.
Can we talk again now?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You could talk then. It was her telling you to be quiet.
Just clarifying. Be like, well, that is a bit ominous. Do you have any advice for how best to go about interpreting this fortune to make sure we don't die?
Well, if you give old Radinka 5 gold pieces each, I will appease the spirits on your behalf, and it will bring you good fortune.
Can I insight again against that? Because that seems a little suspicious. 5 gold pieces to ward off our fortunes?
I just turned her 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
I like gold.
What about you, Aaron?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Okay.
Alright,
And then
better
she-
safe than sorry. I'll do it too.
She takes your 15 gold from the 3 of you. She slips it in her pocket and smiles. And she says, "That was wise. That was one of the good choices that would lead you to success." And she begins to put the coins away.
So you gonna do anything now? Or are you just taking our gold? Is that what's happening?
I will require isolation, solitude, as I pray for my benefactor's good health.
I see. So we'll just be going then.
Yes,
Is there
yes.
anything else? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is there anything in the shop that I could buy? Or you just only do fortunes?
You've already bought all that I have to offer.
I see. Very well then, we will be on our way. And if you see any more abductions, please let us know if we ever see you again.
I will certainly do that, kind sir. But maybe if you search the square outside, you may be able to find traces of the fellow that fell from the sky.
Alright, then we shall do so. Thank you for your helpful suggestion. Good day, madam, as I walk out the door.
Okay.
I just offer a nod and walk out as well. Well, we can search the square. I think I remember in the Herald it mentioned the Kenku that she also mentioned, and that they were operating around the Zent ghetto. So that's somewhere else we could look.
Bird people, yes. Alright, let's first investigate this square. Alright, Ulysses, and he'll look at me and go, who? Imagine you were big, like really big, really, really big. If you were to lift someone, how would you lift them off flying around here? And what would he tell me?
He says he would just grab him by the shoulders and pick him up.
Okay. That's good. So if you had to land around here in this cramped little area, where would be the spot that you would land at?
He kind of hops around on the ground for a minute, craning his head in every direction, and then he kind of hops on over, and you see that there is a roof, standing next to the fortune tellers, and on the top of the roof, you see is where what's his name, Ulysses? That's where he's currently looking. He's staring up at the top of the roof.
Let's go at that roof, or go to that roof and investigate it. Or if I can't get up there myself, I'll just look through his eyes while he's up there.
Okay. There's no ladder or anything like that, but the sides of the buildings are roughly made, and they could be easily climbed. Anybody interested just needs to make an athletics check.
Would it be possible to have my owl fly a rope up there and tie it off to something in some way?
It's an owl. Come on.
Could I mage hand to assist him?
Why don't you just mage hand and do it? Just
Okay, fine. I'll do it that way. Wait, do I have mage hand? Hold on.
I don't think you do.
Oh no!
Mistakes are made.
Horrible mistakes. Oh, that's horrible. Alright. I will, do that to myself first. Before I do this climb. So I'm not too good at them. So do I just roll a d4 or should I put
Well, we'll do your athletics check first, see if it's even necessary.
Okay.
Even if you
It
roll
might
it,
be
you're not going to
necessary.
make it. Nope.
No!
So he gets about 2 feet up the wall and then falls on his ass. Is anyone else going to try and climb up there?
I made an athletics check and I got a 9.
Okay. You also don't manage to make it up. Wow.
I will brush myself off.
Can I try with acrobatics instead?
No, because it's not about being nimble. It's about having the physical strength to hoist yourself up this wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna try anyways.
All right, nobody's going up there. However, as you are looking around, because you're trying to climb up this wall and you're all failing, so
Sure.
Volt is kind of like sitting on the ground and massaging his bruised rump from the fall. You notice there's a sewer drain nearby, and there's something in it.
There's a sewer drain. I will investigate it while holding my nose.
As you get closer, you can see that there is a large rat peering at you from below. In its mouth, the rat is holding a severed human finger that's wearing a silver ring. As you stoop down and look at it, the rat scurries away from sight.
Oh, no you don't, as I go after it.
You're going to go into the sewer?
Yep, going after that rat. Don't want it to get away. Keep it within my sight.
Okay.
Anyone else like to come with me? Or I'm
Yes,
just-
I will follow along.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So everybody's going into the sewer. It is very, very cramped down here. And the ceiling is only maybe 7 feet high, and the interior of the room is very, very small. And as you climb down into the sewer, you see that there are several large swarms of rats. Swarms of rats. Squeak, squeak.
Dun dun dun.
And, you know what time it is, boys.
Those initiative was.
I know.
I'm just gonna assume. I'm gonna leave Ulysses outside. I do not want him within cramped sewers. That's just a bad time. So he's just gonna be outside.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so the rats are gonna go first, and with you guys invading their territory, they are all just gonna swarm. Let me put the people. All right, they're just gonna swarm forward, and they're gonna do rat things, which would be bites. First one on Volt. On Crixus. On... I'm so sorry!
That knocks me unconscious, I think.
Yes, it does.
Just as an FYI, those 2 bites against me would probably have advantage because I can't see if it's dark down here. I don't have dark vision or anything.
It's not... Wait, can you not see?
I can't see anything. Just black.
Me neither.
Well, it's not meant to be that dark. Like, it is dimly lit, but it's bright light outside coming in through the sewer.
Okay.
There's just no light source. So let me go ahead and put a light source.
So I basically climbed down and then got jumped by rats and knocked unconscious.
That's exactly what happened. You climbed down,
Getting
the rats were
bitten,
like, not
falling,
today,
and-
bitch.
Okay, good.
Alright, let's say, I don't know. Let's go 101. There we go. So now everything should be covered in dim light.
Yep.
There we go. I'm good at this game. All right. So that was my rats. Crixus?
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to try and attack the rat that's directly below me here. Well, the swarm of rats.
17 is a hit.
Or 5. And then I'll attack the same swarm again. That's some pretty terrible rolls.
21 is also a hit, though.
Yeah, kind of trash damage. But yep, those are my 2 attacks.
All right. Aaron, unconscious. Make a death save.
Okay.
Alrighty. Volt?
Get up! I will move. I will take the attack of opportunity if the rat wants to do it.
Squeak!
Nope. And I will cure wounds my friend to wake him up.
Aaron's a girl?
Awkward. To wake her up.
Feel free to comment me anyways. So. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Bam. Have some health.
That's full health for me, basically.
Alrighty. Any other actions after that, Volt? Probably not.
Nah. That's good.
Squeak, squeak, squeakums. Alrighty. So, first one, Volt. Second one, Crixus. That's a miss, right? Third
Yeah,
one,
that's a miss.
Aaron. Aaron takes
Ow.
9. And fourth one, Volt again. Ayo!
Ah! Damage. It hurts.
So do my ears. Yeah. Alright, Crixus.
Alright. Let's go sword styles again. Same one that I attacked before.
There we go. 24 is a hit.
And second attack.
Also a hit.
And screw it. Let's action surge.
Ooh-wee.
Wasted.
Yeah, that's a miss. Alright, Aaron.
Do I have disadvantage because of the dim light?
Because of the what?
Dim light?
No.
Okay, and the wounded rat, I'm gonna try to hit it with the short sword. And my offhand dagger.
Okay. Volt.
Alright, we are not going to mess around. We are going to use a spell slot for Searing Smite, and then we're going to attack that rat. So...
Is this... it didn't ping. The one on the right or the one below you?
Oh, the one on the right. I thought it pinged, sorry.
Alright, so Smite for 3. And then 10 is a hit. So total of
Cool.
6.
Alright, now at the start of each of its turns, it makes a con save.
Okay.
So it is on fire at the moment.
It's burning. Rats. Alright, so at the start of its turn, let's make that con save.
DC 11. Alright,
Failed.
it fails. It takes 1d6 fire.
You want to roll a d6, or do you just want me to use the average? Okay.
Bam. And it's still on fire.
No. Okay, so rats attacking now. First one, Volt. Squeak.
I will use my reaction to Arcane Deflection, boosting my AC against that attack to 21.
Okay. The next mouse, the Burning Mouse on Volt, is a miss. Next one, attacking Aaron, miss.
Oh.
And the last one attacking Crixus. Miss. And then it's your turn. Hit.
So,
and the
sword
first
strike.
swarm is dead.
Okay, second attack on the one here.
Miss.
Down. And that's it.
Aaron.
Okay, the one below me, short sword dagger.
Hit and hit. Total of 11. Bolt.
All right, I will hit the one to the left of Crixus, but first I will Searing Smite again.
Alright, so 4, 15, that is a hit for 10. And another burning
And
mouse.
it's on fire. And that's my turn.
Dude, it must smell so bad in there. Because it's
Super
a literal
bad.
sewer. And
Yeah,
there's mice,
sewer
and now the
burning.
mice are on fire. Alright, rats. Wow! No? Come on, rats.
I mean, it'd be like really high-pitched burning noises.
First one, burning rats attacking Volt.
At the start of its turn, it has to do the thing first.
Oh, right, they both do.
Yep.
Well, it doesn't matter, I wouldn't kill it.
All right. 11 does succeed, so that one will no longer be on fire. But the other one will take another D6.
Roll it.
All right. And that one is still on fire.
Ooh, it does matter. Okay, so attacking Volt. Now with this one. Miss. This guy attacking you. Miss. And the last one attacking Crixus. Miss. Oh, God. Why do my rolls suck? This is supposed to be kill a character day. Alright, Crixus.
Okay, well, let's see if we can take out the one that's already looking quite injured. So, first attack.
Hit.
And second attack.
And dead swarm.
Okay,
And
that's it for me.
Aaron.
Same target as before, below me, and short sword, offhand dagger.
Both hit. Okay. And back to Volt.
All right. I will simply smash this rat with a mace.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Can't stop yawning. Sorry. Okay, it is the rat's turn. I think my API just broke, but that's okay. The rats going. I have 2 remaining. Oh, it's not okay. I got disconnected. Can you guys still hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, it must have just been for a second. It looks like I'm back. Okay. Both attacking Crixus and Volt again. Crixus first. Volt.
Not even needing the reaction.
Boo. Alright, Crix.
Okay, so the other one that's injured. First attack.
Hmm.
Second attack.
You said they're both injured. Is this
Oh, sorry.
next to you?
Okay. In that case, I'll go for this one.
Okay. Alright. Aaron.
Same
And
again.
Dead Mouse.
Nice.
Volt.
Bam.
And another dead mouse. Alright, so after all the swarms are gone, you have a moment to look around. You see in the corner there is a it's not like a complete corpse, but you can tell there are definitely humanoid pieces that the rats have been feasting on. You can make out a bit of an arm, just like the elbow down, and the hand is missing several digits. And you can also see maybe like the hips and a leg. That's all that remains.
So no face whatsoever, huh?
No face.
Darn. All right, let's search that body. Is there any like clothes or something on it that we could search through pockets? Or...
Somewhat around the little bit that's left.
Okay.
Nothing in the body, but laying next to this heap of parts, there is a small leather pouch.
I would like to look in that pouch.
You can also find that silver ring that originally caught your attention.
Yep, I'm going to pick that up too and look at it very, very intently.
Alright, the leather purse. Holy shit. That leather purse contains 5 platinum pieces.
What?
Yeah, I was like, nah, did that really say? Yeah, 5 platinum pieces, 30 gold pieces, and you see a quartz pendant that you value at about 20 gold.
This was an amazing little side area to go into. Holy... Wow. That's, yeah. This is good. Alright.
Alright. And then
So that's what we find in that pouch.
there's also that silver ring.
Yep, and the silver ring. And since the silver ring is not being turned into gold right now, I'm assuming it's important.
Well, it's in a different section, man. I had to find it.
Okay.
Doo-doop, doo-doop, doo-doop. Where is it? Okay. When you pull the ring off of the finger and look at it, you see that there is an etching on the outside of an eagle clutching a serpent. When you turn it around and look on the inside of the band, you see an engraving. And written in common, it says, "In the pillar of wind, the storms rage eternal."
Ooh. Okay. As a ritual, can I cast Identify on it, please?
It's not magical.
Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. But hey, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
So, what was the exact wording on the inside of it again?
"In the pillar of wind, the storm rage eternal."
Thank you.
You're a cleric, right? You do have a level in cleric.
This is true. Yeah.
Do a religion check.
Okay.
Good enough for government work.
Hey.
You recognize this inscription is a prayer to Yan Si Bin, the being of elemental evil that is worshipped by the cult of Howling Hatred.
Ah, those darn cultists are at it again. So it's a wind cult this time, eh? Well, this is a start, but I doubt it's enough to exonerate us for the guards. And I don't feel like fighting more guards, right?
Yeah,
You guys
that's true.
want to fight guards?
But
Okay,
also, no. But also, if this ring is found on obviously this guy, if it belongs to whoever was dumped down here, and he's one of the cultists, then somebody must have got rid of him.
Maybe there's a disagreement in the cult itself.
Well, maybe. I mean, that's just wild speculation, but you know. Let's see if do you want to head somewhere else and see if we can find some more information?
Yeah, you had
That
you had
sounds-
said about going to the what was it? The Arcanist shop and the
Yeah, we mentioned-
Inventor.
The Arcana shop, the Inventor shop, and also the area where the Kenku are, the Zen or something like that. Yeah, that's it.
Still, Ghetto is probably closest now.
Yeah, I think they're the closest.
Who
But
are
I'm just gonna, before we get out of these sewers, look around through Ulysses' eyes to see if there's any guards around. Are there?
you see that there are a large amount of guards actually inside the Zentarum ghettos. They look to be going through houses, interrogating people. Definitely too risky to head there now.
All right, let's not go there then. That seems like a good idea. So, where else can we go?
Damn this chair.
Fireball alley to the south.
Yes, Fireball Alley. Let's go that way. It's along the way.
You say you're going to Diagon Alley?
If I remember though, that
Fireball.
there's an ongoing investigation at Fireball Alley.
Oh, there is.
Like Yeah, it said investigations ongoing while they still search the premises of that big crackling of magic and,
Let me do you a
and
favor,
everything that's
okay?
going on.
Because he's looking through his familiar's eyes.
Yeah, I was just about to
You know?
say, I'd just have it fly over there, too.
Yeah.
Where are the guards
so
at?
While he's looking, you do not see a heavy guard presence over in the Arcanist Quarter.
Alright, then let's go that way. That sounds like a good idea.
Sounds good to me.
Yep, let's go.
Let me... Is it me, or does this seem like off-center? Like my tools are... Anyway, it doesn't matter. 13. What does that mean? I don't know.
It's a die! We have so much
No patrol.
now, it's ridiculous.
Womp womp. Alright. You make it to the Arcana shop without any complications. You avoid detection and stay out of the sight of the patrols. As you come up to Drakewell's Arcana, it is nestled in the storefronts of Fireball Alley. There's lamplight spilling out through the shop windows, and the front door hangs from its hinges. A crooked sign shows a pseudo-dragon wrapped around a wizard's head. The City Watch has stationed a single pair of guards outside the shop. They lean against the porch, watching pigeons peck at a dead alley cat.
You have to get your kick somehow. But, how far away are they from us right now?
I don't know, 30 feet.
30 feet. Well, it's time to be sneaky, man. So we're just gonna cast sleep on these guards so we can get into that place.
Alright, cast sleep.
Phew.
Alright, that's good
25.
enough. Both of the guards, slump over and come to a resting position seated against the doorway.
Okay,
Alright,
can we
let's
equip them? Carefully track them inside so they are not out in mission on the street.
yeah, let's put them like in an alleyway or something where they're not gonna wake up, but they're not gonna attract attention from two sleeping guards. Just
Alright, so
against
you
the doorway.
drag them out of the way.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, cool.
Alright. So walking into the store, alright, you can see that the shop appears to be in disarray. And when you walk in, there's a main room, and then you can see several doors that lead out into other areas of the structure. Give me a second, I need to highlight the important stuff. Bam. Bam. Okay. So right now you are in the main room of the shop, and I need to give you the description, but I'm stalling because I'm still highlighting stuff.
Right now, all I see is just a black square.
What? You should be on the main.
Just.
Oh,
Do you guys see stuff?
that's.
Oh,
that's
there
it.
we go.
Yeah, you're on the main page.
Okay.
Okay.
Making sure.
The shop is a wreck. The City Watch has torn the robes from their pegs and tipped papers from the drawers. There's a dead wizard that is laying in the middle of all the wreckage with a crossbow bolt lodged in his chest. Behind him, a tall mirror hangs as the centerpiece to a rack of staves.
It's a wizard, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to search for a spellbook because knowledge must be preserved, and I might as well be the one to benefit from it.
Okay. You don't find one.
These darn wizards and their lack of spellbooks. Ugh.
Well, dead wizards that have been searched by guards usually have their spellbooks removed.
You never know. So let's look around the shop for clues. Does anything stand out to us amidst all the wreckage?
There's all the little arcane curios and knickknacks that are spell card kills a screen. What? Oh yeah, see, it is off kilter. I told you. Something For some reason, it's out of whack right now. I know why. No, that's not it. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, it looks like your entire page is just slightly.
Yeah,
zoomed.
it's all... Look, see? Everything's cut off. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Here, we're just gonna... Yeah, that works. Not. Does not work. Hey, alright, cool. It fixed itself. Kinda. I don't know, man. I don't know. Nor do I care enough to... fuck it. There's the arcane curios and knickknacks everywhere. There's the mirror, the corpse itself. And then there's... Those are the only, like, the main points in this main room here.
Okay. I will ritually cast Detect Magic.
Okay. You get several impressions of magic. Again, all the arcane curios inside this magical shop have enchantments placed upon them, as does the mirror that is in the center of the area.
Okay. I will inspect the mirror then.
As you walk in front of this large mirror, you can see that the frame itself is got a face carved into the top of it, and when you step in front of it, the voice exclaims loudly, "My, what marvelous boots you're wearing!"
Oh, hello? Is someone in there? Yes, these are nice boots, but
There's no
who
reply.
are you?
There's no reply.
It's an advertisement mirror.
It's a mirror that's been enchanted solely for the purpose of complimenting people. Is that what you're saying?
Hey, this looks good on you. You should buy this.
I get it. All right. I'm going to say the phrase of "In the pillar of wind, the storms rage eternal" to the mirror. See if there's any response.
There is no response.
Okay. I'm going to start looking at the various knickknacks that pinged on my Detect Magic to see what I can see from them. Is there anything of value around here?
Value, probably. You look around, you see things that all have very minor enchantments that you could probably sell. Things like a cloak that doesn't get wet in the rain, a pipe that magically fills with tobacco each morning. And as you look around, you see that all of these things are clearly labeled as magical curios by the plaques that are accompanying them on the shelf. You also see there's one that says it's a belt with a self-adjusting buckle, and there's a makeup brush that never requires makeup, and all types of things magical and mundane, and all together you think it's worth quite a bit of coin.
Do we want to be those guys who just walk into a ransacked shop and just steal everything that's left? Do we want to do that?
Question is there anything useful in here?
All right, I'll be that guy. We're going to pick up all this stuff for gold.
Okay, I'll mark it in the party loot.
Cool. Thank you. So we did that. Looked at the mirror. We looked at the body. Can we tell how he was killed with the crossbow bolt? Was it poisoned or anything like that?
No, it just looks like, a bolt in his chest.
That's fair.
That probably did him in.
Does is there anything around that might perhaps generate a cloud of darkness?
No, you don't see anything in the shop that would indicate the ability to do that. And again,
do we see anything?
You're only in
like
one room.
Okay, yeah, I'll head to another room then.
We're in the front room right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do we see any signs of forced entry to break into here, like the doorway or anything, or a window?
The door was broken off its hinges.
Okay, so someone did come in here and probably murdered him.
Probably the guards when they raided the place and killed him, like it said in the newspaper.
Yeah. Just want to make sure it's the actual, truth, not just a cover story for the guards. But let's go through this guy's.
I'm gonna head over into another room.
I will follow him. I don't want to split the party. There's only 3 of us. Ulysses will be outside.
So walking through
flying
the
around.
door, you find yourself at a hallway. Splits in two directions, right? There's a door to the left that is hanging open. It looks like it goes into a storeroom. There's a door to the right that looks like it goes to his bedroom.
Let's go to the bedroom first.
Okay. Walking in, you see there are old books crowding the shelves here of this bedroom study. Someone has nailed planks over the skylight, and loose nails litter the floor. A half-written letter rests on a nearby writing desk, lit by a flickering candle.
Would my detect magic have extended into this room as well? Or no? Okay.
No.
Then I will ritually cast it again, so no spell slots expended.
Okay. It's
So
going to take you
I'm
quite
gonna
some
try
time.
and-
So while you're preparing that,
Yeah.
what is everybody else
Sure.
doing?
So while he's doing that, I'm gonna check the both of the rooms because I mean it's like what 10 minutes
Yeah.
to ritually cast something.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to hurry up. Like, how long does your sleep spell last?
That's a good question. It lasts a minute. Oops. Oh well.
I'm gonna take a look at the desk. You said there was a letter there? Maybe it's something useful.
Yes, there is. You find on the desk. Oop,
And I will go check the other room.
hold on. On the desk is a letter that just appeared before you. Master, as we feared, they are hunting us. Nico died today, dragged screaming into the sky by their assassins. I fear to leave the house, or even step close to the windows. The beggar birdmen are their spies. Everywhere I go, I see them following me. Zel Tregatharn grows suspicious too. The Cloaks are on to our games, and I know it. Master, we should close down this operation and flee the city. Flee and pray to the Elder Eye for... And then the letter trails off.
Well, that's certainly something. So, am I finishing up my ritual cast while they're reading that?
No, actually. You begin to go through the ritual cast as they read that, and then, would you believe it, the guards wake up, and they, very alarmed that they are no longer at their post, enter the building to investigate. And, they find a couple of hooligans looting through the stuff inside, and begin to shout and raise the alarm.
Ah, crap.
Let's try and take them out quickly before they can draw too much attention. Non-lethally.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay,
use this.
fine. So, do we need a roll for initiative?
Not yet.
Okay.
Now.
Hey,
Nice.
Ayo. I think that's one of the things. Alright. So, Aaron gets to go first.
walk up to the white one and non-lethally hit him with the sword and dagger.
No, 2 hits. Total 8. Alright. The guards are going to take their turn. So, unfortunately, you are the closest thing between you and them, so they are just going to walk up. And they're going to give you a how to do. I believe.
I'm unconscious.
Good night, sweet prince. Cess.
That.
Princess.
Princess.
Ah.
All right.
All right. So we're kind of in cramped corridors, right? So I can only get like right there, maybe? Or could I get all the way over here?
You can get there. Your first assumption was correct.
Okay, just making sure. And I will cure wounds, my friend.
Some friend, you left him to die.
No, I'm not. I'm healing him right now.
Oof. Ouch.
Good enough.
Yeah, sometimes high rolls, sometimes low rolls.
Okay,
Alrighty.
so I'll move over to here. First attack on the one that's already injured. Non-lethal, of course.
And he's asleep.
And second attack on the other one.
Miss.
Probably miss, yeah. Cool.
Alright, Aaron.
Non-lethal attacks on the last one remaining.
Miss.
Okay. That's it.
And then the guard. Should I do it? Should I give her another poke?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and attack Crixus.
Okay, that hits.
Hey, I got him good too.
Yeah, you did.
Volt.
Alright, we are going to conserve spell slots, and we're just gonna beat him with my good old-fashioned Macy Mace.
Hit.
And that'll do.
Crixus.
Alright, let's see if I can knock this guy out. Bop. Bop.
Alright, so the second one knocks him out, and as he falls unconscious, you can hear whistles and shouts coming from the street beyond.
Alright, we need to get out of here, and I will use Prestidigitation to light a small fire in this shop as we leave. So it should hopefully burn down and leave no trace of our stuff.
You just condemn those two poor unconscious souls to death.
As he casts Prestidigitation to light the fire, I put it out using a bonus action, if I can.
Yeah, he's just like, poof, fire, let's go, guys! And you're like, no.
But fine, no time for arguing. We're just leave. There we go.
Okay. So, where do we go now?
Good question. Let's go.
We should check the scent ghetto if the guards are still there with the.
We'll have Ulysses fly over, see if the guards are still there.
No. It looks like they have left from the Zent Ghetto, and through Ulysses' eyes, you can see that they are coming to your location.
Ah. So could we go around them by going either north or south to avoid them? I'll have Ulysses look
welcome
either
to
way,
try.
see if we can better.
Yeah.
So does Ulysses see any to the north if we went
They're coming in all directions. You just got to pick a direction and go.
Oh god. Alright. Well, we knew there were a ton over in the Zenton Ghetto, so let's go towards, I guess, the Lord's Alliance place? To the,
That's
south?
the east.
East, yeah.
Okay.
Look, it doesn't,
I mean, there's that,
it doesn't
but I mean, we
matter. It doesn't matter. Just any direction you go, I need all of you to make a group stealth check.
Okay. How do we do that again? The group stealth check?
You hit stealth?
Oh, we just all do it.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Not just
the
one
majority of the group needs to pass in order for everyone to pass.
Got it. Alright.
17, 12.
Can I guidance myself before I use it?
No time. You're on the run.
Alright, fine.
I'm supposed to be proficient in this.
I'm not.
Okay. So you guys start running, right? And eventually you duck down a side alley and hide behind some crates, just waiting for the guards to converge on your location. But they run past. You manage to avoid their detection. You stay hunkered down for like an hour, and after a while they seem to spread out and move on, allowing you to continue moving through the city.
Huh. Alright then. That went pretty well. So to the Zent ghettos then? We don't see any guards in the way now for Ulysses' eyes.
No.
Well, from where we are, yeah, we can go to the Zent Ghetto or the Cold Harbor Lane.
Let's go to the Zen Ghetto.
Yeah, let's go to the ghetto because we just had a note about the bird people. So
I'm gonna hold my money back in my hand, my purse.
yeah, those darn pickpockets, and we just got a payday from those rats, those rich rats. Well, we'll be cautious going up there, searching for
Zent Ghettos, then.
All right. So the Zent ghetto sprawls along a muddy back street. Hovels cling like ticks to the back of the main street shops, and greasy smoke rises from busy food stalls. Peasants dressed in black mill about everywhere. And as you are walking through, you see that there is a Kenku that is following behind you.
I'll turn around and say that to him, like, no, you are not pickpocketing us. Identify yourself.
He kind of cocks his head and looks at you and says, "Identify yourself."
My name is Voltanus. What's your name?
My name is Voltanus. What's your name?
No, my name is Voltanus. What is your name?
My name is Voltanus. What is your name?
They
Is
can
this
only
how it's really
mimic
gonna go,
speech.
sir? No, that's what I'm saying to him.
He just looks at you again. My name is Voltanus. What is your name?
All right, Volt. Annis. Do you know your way around here? Or do you live here?
He, you can see him start to look around from side to side, and he starts to back away from you.
Where are you going, Volt Annis?
His voice changes, and this time you can tell it takes on the inflection of a elderly woman, and the Kenku speaks and says, "No, leave me alone."
Did you mug an elderly woman? And that's how you got that sound? Because that's what I'm assuming now, because you keep
He
using
turns
sounds
around
that
and
I've said.
starts to run through the streets.
No, you don't. I run after him.
Crixus, what are you doing in the middle of this?
I don't believe what's going on here. He's having this weird conversation with a Kenku, like we're supposed to be looking for them. And he's like, "Identify yourself. Do you live around here?" Was around.
So,
So I guess I'm going to follow after him. I can't leave him to run off on his own. Otherwise, he'll just start randomly murdering passers-by.
all right. So, why don't you go ahead, make a acrobatics check. See if you're fast enough to catch up to the Kenku. And you're wearing chain, right?
Yeah, I am.
Why don't you make it with disadvantage? It's awful heavy to run in that armor.
God. Eh.
Kenku quickly disappears around the corner and loses you amid the crowd.
No. All right, what were we doing? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'll just forget about him immediately and go back to doing what we were doing before.
What were you
Finding
doing before?
Kenkus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So, we need to find other Kinkus because that one's not very helpful. So, let's go find some.
All right. Look around. You don't see any.
They're very stealthy bird people, apparently.
No, they are.
I'll have the ring out with the inscription stuff and just like have it in my hand, looking at it, trying to like get people's attention with it, kind of like acting as bait in a way.
Okay. Do a perception check.
So good at rolls today.
All right. So you're holding the ring 1 second, right? And you're kind of being nonchalant. You're waving it around. And then when you pull your hand back in front of you, pop, it's gone.
No. Who did this?
You turn and you look around and you see a small human boy is running in the opposite direction.
After him.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go.
Can I? Well, because I chased after after him at the time anyway. Can I see? Make a check to see if I saw where the ring went?
I mean, you can. Yeah, sure. You can do a perception check. I'll give you a hint. The boy took it.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know where
Sure,
it went.
the boy took it.
Boom! Where did it go? It's like magic.
This is
I
amazing.
sneezed a lot.
Yeah, I just happened to sneeze at the moment it happened, then I just see him taking off running after a child. No, he's gonna kill him. He's gonna start killing kids now. And I run after him.
All right.
After that small child.
All right, so the kid, not nearly as quick as the Kenku, and you do catch up with him. He turns around and he puts his hands up. He's like, "No, please, sorry. Here, you can have it back. Just don't hit me."
What's your name, small child?
I'm Suna.
All right, Suna. Have you learned your lesson about stealing from people?
Oh yes, I'll never do it again.
Can I insight to see if he's telling the truth?
You don't need the insight. He's definitely lying.
You little... Oh, I was so angry. I'll just backhand him.
You monster! What is wrong with you? All right, the kid.
Insolence!
The kid, when you expect him to kind of like fall down and start crying, instead he kind of he hops away very nimbly, and then he kind of lands on his feet, and then you see him produce a small dagger. He's like, "I'm not afraid of you. You're a bully. I could take you
Do
on."
I have to murder a small child?
No, you don't.
I have powerful
I
men.
kind of-
Stay back,
I
child.
kind of stand in between them. I say, "Look, stop it. Just, I'm staring directly at Volt. Like, stop it. Just stop it."
You started it.
I turn to the kid. "Look, I don't know what's going on here, right? This guy's a little unhinged, so I apologize for
People
him.
tried to murder my owl. That's not okay.
Shut up. Now then, you can put that dagger away. There's no need for it here."
He kind of lowers it and keeps it at his side. Still has it in his hand.
Okay. I say, now then, tell me something. These birdmen, these Kenku around. Do you know where they gather?
He kind of looks at you and he's like, "Why should I tell you anything?"
Oh, well, I figured you look like a child whose favorite color was gold. So I figured I might be able to, allow you to play with a little bit. And I kind of produce a gold coin.
I ain't stupid. You want me to snitch, it's gonna cost more than that.
Look here, you little kid.
God damn it! Shut up!
Fine, if you want to handle this and have him take all your gold, that's on you. I just kind of hump and cross my arms. Back up a little bit.
Okay, how about this then? And I kind of produce 5 gold coins.
He eyes it and he says, 5 gold and I get to keep the shiny ring.
This is my ring. No.
I'm afraid the ring isn't negotiable. We need it.
Well, I currently have it. And, you are in the Zent ghettos. I mean, there may be 3 of you now, but all I do, if I yell, there will be hundreds of people here to defend me. We protect our own. And he kind of, he's gesturing like, I'm going to yell. Ah!
I'm real tempted just to firebolt his face.
Yeah,
really,
I can
tempted.
I can sense the murderous intent coming from behind me, and I kind of look back again, just, no. Look, I'm not trying to get into a scrap, I'm not trying to threaten anybody. All
Good,
I'm
'cause
saying
you'll
is
lose.
that we need this ring.
Well,
we need the ring. It's important. It's important to us. So, how about my friend here will give you another 5 gold coins to buy the ring from you.
from him?
From him.
Yeah, I'd like
I'm
that.
assuming you're looking at Aaron right now because I am just.
No, he's looking at you. The boy says, if Dummy over there gives me some of his gold, yeah, I'll work.
Dummy! Why? Oh, like I just keep getting
Look.
angrier and angrier, like veins on the side
Look,
of my head.
we're
like,
not going to solve. We're not going to solve this if you don't. We're not going to solve this if you don't handle your shit. Keep it together.
Apologize, and I'll give you the 5 gold.
He already apologized.
Not to me.
Yes, he did. When you
That's
caught
what I want an
him,
apology for.
told him
You want an
I
apology?
kind of get his
Yes.
deadpan
yes, I do.
face.
I'm sorry that you're so ugly.
No.
Well, look. You wanted an apology. He gave you an apology.
All right. I will give him the 5 gold by throwing them at him.
He kind of shrugs. It's good enough, and he goes around, picks him up, and then he just drops your silver ring on the ground, like right next to him. He just bloop. He's like, "All right, so the Black Feather Gang, they've been spying for some cult assassin who goes by the name Little Wing. Yeah. Yeah, this Little Wing is no joke. He's been assassinating targets all across Mulmaster. And the Little Wing gave the Kenku a list of targets and their known hangouts, so they knew who to shadow.
Do you know the names on this list?
Come on, I'm just a kid. I don't know everything.
Do you know where they hang out, or where we might be able to find this Little Wing?
Well, I'm pretty sure that that Little Wing is staying at a mansion outside of the ghetto. I know that the Kenkus would always go to Dredgekov Mansion. Some noble there was funding the whole thing.
What was the name of this noble?
Zor Dredgekov.
Could you put that in the chat for us? Because I don't know how to spell it.
I could. But am I gonna?
Ooh, thank you. All right. So you said he lives in a mansion outside of the Zent ghettos. Do you know in which direction?
He just kind of shrugs.
Do we as characters know where mansions would be in the city if they would be somewhat close by to the Zent ghettos?
Bruh, I need time to find it. Just cooling your horses.
Ah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just north of here. He wanted to be real close, so if you just walk outside, you'll see it. Can't miss it. Hand waving.
All right. I kind of offer a small nod to the boy and say, "Thank you. You've been very helpful. Now, you go enjoy your coins."
He kind of nods at you, like a mutual kind of respect thing. Blows a kiss to Aaron, and then gives Zolt the finger.
And I'll just blow a raspberry at him while my owl makes screeching noises in his general direction.
Your owl does what? I'm having a hard time picturing it. I don't.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to actually screech into my mic?
No. I regret it instantly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anywho, let's go to this mansion, and along the way, I'm gonna cure wounds myself again.
Okay.
I'm back up at full. And I'll also do it to Aaron as well.
Sure. And now you're out of spells, right?
I can use a level 2 slot. go.
Thank you.
So, oh, you rest. Okay. All right. So, when you go to Drezhkov Mansion, right? You see that the mansion is on fire. There are bells sounding across the district while crowds gather to gawk at the carnage. Towering flames ward off the bucket brigades, which fight a losing battle to save the building. And through the crowd, you can see a carriage pulling off through the distance.
I will have Ulysses follow that carriage.
Okay.
I will try and follow the carriage myself.
You can see that the carriage is heading to the north, and it looks like if you run and take some side, if you are quick enough and you take some shortcuts through side alleys, you might be able to intercept the carriage.
We should do so. Let's get on it.
I'm gonna need another set of group checks, this time for acrobatics. Gotta go fast.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Ah.
Oof.
Nope.
All right. Well, actually, Aaron and Voltanus are quick enough. You get in front of the carriage, and Aaron just points with the long bow at the driver, which brings the carriage to a halt. You see the side door open, and a noble hops out and begins to run. They don't make it far as they trip on their robes, and they lay there on the stones, looking up at you.
You there. Identify yourself.
No, stop! You have to let me go!
That's not a name. Give me a name.
I am Zor Drakov. Do you not recognize me? I'm a noble. Let me go. I command it.
I kind of lean down, showing the signet ring on my finger. You command nobody here.
Look, I don't know what you want, but if you don't let me go now, they're going to kill me. They burned down my home. Did you not see?
We saw the burning house, but who's attacking you? Who's hunting you?
It does not matter. I have to get to the Cloaks.
No. You're going to tell us what's going on, and we can protect you from anyone who's attacking you right now, but we need answers.
It's the cult of howling hatred. They're sending assassins to punish those in the Moonsea who have failed them. They have an abandoned windmill that they use as their hideout.
Where is this abandoned windmill?
It's far to the south. You can't miss it.
Is it inside the city?
Yes, just please let me go.
We will escort you
No!
on the way to the Cloaks.
No, you're on the list too.
No.
You're gonna bring them on all of us.
No, we're not. We're not escorting him to the Cloaks. The Cloaks are after us.
Well, I just get close enough that we could just be like, all right, you go over there, and we're just gonna leave before they see us. You know, that sort of thing, maybe.
Yes, go over there. Leave.
All right, so he's already close enough. Fine. All right, let's go to this broken windmill. Have a good day,
Yeah.
Mr. Zor.
Okay, so he. Oh, all right. Trying to find the area. Okay. You guys run through the streets, coming upon an abandoned windmill that's looming in the corner of the region. Its tattered sails still creaking in the breeze. Ragged holes pierce the mill's cap, and bats wheel about it like flies over a carcass. Chains secure the front door, and a sign nearby reads, "Keep out! This property is condemned by order of the Masons Guild."
I will have Ulysses fly around looking for holes in the building to peer through, so I can look through his eyes and see what's inside.
Okay.
What do I see?
You see that you need to make a perception check.
Okay, fine.
Ooh.
I see everything.
All right, inside, you see a kinku, much larger than all the others, accompanied by 4 humanoids that are wearing big packs on their back. And they're crouched down by the front door. It looks like they're waiting for the door to open.
Do we see any other entrances, like windows or another door that we could go to?
I just told you everything you see. Just one entrance.
Oh, okay. Only one entrance. And no windows, but I'm seeing through like a hole in the ceiling or something?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. So, there's an ambush if we try to go through this door right here. What do you guys want to do? You want to just go in and try to fight them head on? Or do you want to try to do something more sneaky?
Ambush the ambushes. How?
What is this building made out of? Stone from the masons
Wood.
condemning it? Sure.
Stone and
fire
wood.
to it.
Yeah, we could light fire to it, just like they tried to light fire to the other guy's mansion. Fight fire with fire. Quite literally.
That will attract a lot of attention.
Yes, it will. How about, and plus, ideally, if we can find out whoever's responsible, we want to take them alive so that we can kind of prove our innocence.
Oh, we get the fire. The fire would just flush them out. No one stays inside a burning building just to die. And then they wouldn't be on prepared ground. They'd be coming out to us, where we could ambush them.
Depends on how long it takes to actually really catch fire. There could be a lot of attention attracted by then. It's probably something we want to handle faster than slower.
Well, how can we do it faster then?
Well, how about I'm going to say this like really, really quietly to him. How about we try and open the door and you crack off one of those sleep spells to try and knock a few of them
I
out.
only have one left. I am getting a little bit low on spell slots with all the healing I have needed to do.
Spell
And I
slots?
just glanced
What
over
kind of
it.
conversation is this?
What's a spell
what?
slot?
We can't talk about those in character? Sorry. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm a little bit low on magical power at the moment. I got maybe
There
one
you go.
more grand spell within me.
Can always just go in and smack them on the heads.
Can I remind
Nothing
you,
for
there
it,
is a
then.
chain on the door. Remember, it is locked, bolted. You can clearly see it.
I'm becoming more and more of a fan of the fire path. Just light it on fire and make them come out to us. If they're locked inside with the chain on the front of the door, is there any way for them to get out?
The only thing that you see is the hole in the roof that you were looking through.
They might be able to fly. That'd be
How high up's the roof?
40 feet in the air.
Is there any way, like, are there other buildings around that are somewhat nearby this windmill, or is it all by itself?
Nope, it's secluded.
Okay.
Guys, I'm going to need you to do something. We've been talking for 15 minutes.
Okay. I vote light it on fire.
What the hell?
Alright, 2 for fire. We're lighting it on fire. Make them come to
Alright.
us.
I draw both
Yeah,
of
it's
my.
secluded. It's not going to attract too much attention from the guards, so we should be fine. And after I light it on fire from a distance with Prestidigitation, I will try to get into a stealthier position to ambush people as they come out.
Okay. Jesus, my rules. All right, so you begin to light the building on fire, and the people inside the building, they don't come to the door. They don't fly out of the top. However, you do see an opening, that you had not noticed before off the side of the road. It seems that there was a secret passage there the whole time. And the opening would have opened up behind you, but as they are exiting through the secret tunnel, they're coughing, they're making a lot of noise because of the smoke, and you easily notice them exiting and creeping up on you. So, oh hey, look, Can you guys roll initiative, please?
Cultists! Also, I'm going to need Ulysses for this.
Do you really, though?
Yeah, probably.
Okie dokie. Bird.
Bam. Bird roll.
Okay. Okay. So first up, my bird. And you see the Kenku look up at Ulysses flying around in the air, and you see its face turn into a scowl, and you see him pull out a short bow.
Oh no!
Yeah, you nailed it exactly on the head, man. He's envious that your bird can fly, so he is going to shoot an arrow at Ulysses.
Oh, Jesus. No, bird.
That's
My
right.
bird.
You get the hell out of here, bird. That was a turn well spent. All right, Crixus. Well, here.
Okay.
My bird fly.
They're really far away. Okay, in that case, I am going to, as I said, my swords are already out from what happened before.
Right.
So I am going to approach, 5, 10, and then I'll take the dodge action.
Oh, all right. Next, these guys are going to take their turn. I already have the sheet open. So we are going to do a thing. You see these guys, they begin to, retreat away. Right? And they're spreading out. And when they do, you see them, they have pouches and they open up and they retrieve daggers, right? And you see the strangest thing. These people, they take their dagger, and when they throw it, they don't just kind of wing it like you would expect. They kind of like guide it, and then you see them kind of just blowing as they do. So they are going to all throw daggers, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Crixus, yeah. So Crixus, Aaron, and then on Volt. Now they would have disadvantage because of the extreme distance, but you see that their attacks are surprisingly accurate. So Crixus, take 3.
Disadvantage because I'm dodging.
Yeah, they have advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's no such thing as double disadvantage.
Fair enough.
Then back here.
Ow.
7 on Aaron. And then Volt. Of course, that's the one that misses.
Hey.
All right. And then Aaron.
Okay. I move a bit further back and shoot at the Kenku.
Oh, that is a hit.
And then I shout out, don't kill this guy, we probably need him alive.
Okay.
That's it.
Volt?
He murdered Ulysses.
Yes, he did.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, so I am going to cast Sleep as a second level spell.
Oh, you monster!
On that point there, yeah. To hit all 3 of those guys.
Yeah, because what's the radius? 15?
60. Or not 60, 20, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, definitely all 3 of these. 18.
Plus another 10, so 28.
Oh, you have a
It's a
second
second
level?
Yep.
God, I've never seen someone get so much use out of sleep.
Hey, yeah! Look at that. Oh, beautiful.
Uh,
5, 10, 15, 20,
there you can go
25,
ahead and
30.
finish him. All right,
Yep.
Kenku is a sleepy boy. Let's see. No. Yep. For 1 minute, and this is round. Is this round 1? Balls.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it starts.
Yeah, this is
after-
round 2 now. So this
Okay.
is the first round of sleep.
So yeah, it's 10 rounds.
It doesn't.
so-
It doesn't matter. By the time the spell wears off, they'll be dead. Crixus.
Yeah, they will.
Okay, so I'm gonna dash up to this guy,
Oh, hello.
around to here, and just end my turn there.
All right. So now it is his turn, and he's just gonna take his dagger and try to give you a stab. Miss. That's the only thing he can do. Wow. All right, Aaron.
Move a bit forward and shoot at this guy. And miss.
Yeah, it does. Volt.
All right, I will. What square is the Kenku in right now?
That one, obviously.
Okay, just making sure. We will move up 30 feet up to the Kenku. We will. Do maces have versatile for two-handing?
Is it just a regular mace?
Yeah, the regular mace,
Then
simple
no.
mace. No. All right. Then we will auto crit the Kenku because he is unconscious on the ground.
That's not how it works. You have advantage on the
Oh, no.
attack, and if you
sorry.
hit, it's a crit.
Okay. That
So
works.
close. You missed.
You missed an unconscious bird.
I don't know. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Kenku's turn. He just kind of is laying there and go. Just squawking in his sleep. All right, the initiate here. He is going to use his action. He's going to shout to the Kenku, "Wake up! Get up, you fool!"
It's not his turn yet.
Sure. Oh shit!
Yeah, because I go after the Kenku.
Go ahead, take your turn. How the fuck? Oh, on my screen. I get it. 19, 15.
And is he still up?
No, he's super dead. He's just bap, bap. Oh, it hurts. Well,
Then move over to here.
yeah. Aaron?
What to do now? So you guys want to kill the Kenko, right?
I mean, I do.
No.
He killed my bird, so.
Okay, probably know where I want it. Might as well shoot it myself.
No.
Done.
I think you have disadvantage. He's prone.
He's
It's a ranged
prone.
attack.
uh,
Sorry.
yeah, it's melee that it's better.
No, it doesn't matter. You
Hey.
still hit him. Don't forget to give yourself an arrow back, because the tracker took 2, and that is a dead guy.
Good job. All right, cool.
All right, Volt.
I will 5, 10, 15. I will get out my rope from my pack and tie this guy up.
Alrighty. And then, oh, he's dead. Let's get him out of the tracker. Crixus.
Okay, I am going to do the same thing, except with this guy.
Okay, cool. So then we'll go ahead and end combat, and let's go ahead and start wrapping things up, right? So you guys captured two of the you guys captured two of the cultists, right? And you take them back to the Cloaks, and you see that, you know, Zor, the noble, is already there as well. And Zor, he just basically, he spills his guts. He admits to everything because he is more afraid that the cultist will kill him than he is of, you know, spending time in prison or facing justice at the hands of the Cloaks. He talks about how the cult of Howling Hatred, they were killing people that were had either failed them in the past or had thwarted their plans before. And so that is how many of the people wound up on that list. Falk, Aachen, Voltanus, you guys have already been involved in some of the cult activities in the region, and you have been identified as a potential threat, so they were going to try and murder you. Luckily, though, you got to the bottom of it all, you thwarted their plans, and you cleared your name. So, let's get to the good stuff, right? Treasure. Yeah. Alright, experience. We went through a shit ton of combat. Plus, there were a couple non-combat experience awards, too. What were they? You escaped the theater alive. You did not do that. You did find Nico Sevic's corpse. So you got that one. I'm not giving you that one. You didn't interrogate Zor. There was so much information. You guys, he was just like, oh, there's a windmill. And you're like, all right, yeah, fuck it. We're done here.
It's kind of fair.
So let me calculate it. It looks like... Okay. You guys are going to get a... Wow. Still a ton. 1,100 XP each.
Wow.
Each. I know, there was a ton. Treasure.
Nice.
Magic. Okay. I have to math this one. So, we got that. And that. We did not do that. We did do that. Double plus sign? That doesn't work. Nope. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and give you the treasure that Little Wing had because we're kind of wrapping things up because it's getting late.
Sure.
So all in all, 450 gold pieces total. That's including the, the everything that you guys had found. And we're going to split that 3 ways. So everybody gets 150 gold.
Hey, nice.
Also, there is a permanent magic item for this adventure. There is a set of winged boots that Little Wing was wearing. While wearing these boots, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can use the blah 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 blah. You guys can read.
Yep.
Crixus, do you have a magic item yet?
I do. I have a Ring of Fire Resistance.
And Volt, you have one as well?
Do not have a magic item yet, I don't think. I have a spellbook that I found, but that doesn't count, right?
No, they don't count as permanent magic items.
Cool.
I don't think. I am actually not sure. I'd have to check. But I know Erin is a new character. She has 0.
Yeah, but if who was it that didn't have a magic item yet?
It's Voltanus.
I like the idea of a flying ranger pew-pewing people with a bow. That sounds pretty good.
Now that you mentioned it.
So you guys,
yeah.
you guys just want
I'm
to
okay
give
with
them
him taking
to...
it because I'm usually in the front with my heavier armor. So
okay, all right. So Erin, you get some.
I don't have that much hit points. Are you sure flying is a good idea with Daddy War works as?
Oh, so you're afraid of the GM. It's not like, oh, I don't want it. It's just,
Well, wait,
It's a
you
death
just
sentence,
got 1100 XP. Doesn't that just boop? You're level 3 now.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're gonna have a little bit more HP.
Yeah, flying in your games is usually a death sentence, but
No.
okay, let's try.
You'll be fine. Okay.
Yes.
All faction members earn 1 renown point. I know you're surprised. And nope, you did not meet the requirement for the additional faction point. Womp womp. You get 10 downtime days. And that's gonna be that. I did want to point out, right, because I thought this was really funny. Remember when you guys paid the fortune teller for good luck?
Yep.
Do you want to know what the good luck was that paying her was?
Probably nothing.
No, it was something. If you didn't pay her, she would go and tell the guards where you were. Yeah, she would definitely make sure that you had bad luck. I thought that was really funny. All right, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, check out the schedule under the stream. That way you can see all the days we play D&D on this channel. And if you are interested in playing in an Adventure League game like the one you just saw, jump in our Discord. The link is down below. That's where all of our games are organized. That's where we assemble these. So, and even if you're unfamiliar with the game, if you don't know how to play, hop in there anyway. We'll teach you how. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. I will see you later.